so I'm not on camera at the beginning.
No, but I'm going to call you in. Yeah, I'm going to call you in.
When you're talking to me, what? Just come over here. I need to be social distance.
Okay. You can be next to the whiner girl if you want. No, what you do is just step up and I'll step back. So like, you know, I'll give
Well,
you,
I'll be coming from here.
you'll be coming from there. Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
David. Thank you, sexy man. That's his name. That's not me. It's your ass to catch it. You in DC with Claire. Oh. Where's my guy Larry? Larry and I are normally hanging through this event. Oh, okay. 4 minutes out. So this is the red carpet portion, right? And it's the Jav dance group, is that something? The Jave? The Have? Do we know? Ask Harmony. Is it the Have or the Jav? The Have? The Jave? The Javi? The Javi? The Jambolasi? I don't know, whatever. The Jav. Perfect, thank you. And Abigail Stevenson is the vocalist. That's also the panist, and she's Dr. Nsombi Jaja, VIP liaison. What, the buzz? Hey, Khalid, can you stop that? That's over there. That's not me? Okay, not us. Okay, so that's not us. There's a buzz. Is that the fridge? They don't hear it. Two and a half minutes out. Okay.
Hi, Nikki. Nikki, this
Hi,
is Dr.
Claire.
Claire.
How are you?
Yeah, how are you?
Good.
It's Dejav.
The job. Okay, perfect. And also
Nsombi,
the
Dr. Nsombi Jaja.
Yes, and he's the VIP liaison for ICS.
Yes, but to the more, she's also a board member of ICS.
A board member of ICS. Okay,
Yes.
perfect.
Any other questions you have?
Not right now.
Okay. Well, I'm here if you need me.
All right, perfect. I'll put my hand up if I have a question in a video or something. And Greg can see that.
Well, Harmony's right outside my door. Harmony's right outside my door, so she can tell me stuff, and my mic is gonna be off. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nikki Mohan coming to you live from Island Space Caribbean Museum in Broward County, Florida. So honored to be with you here for the 27th Annual Caribbean American Heritage Awards. Good evening to friends and family of the awardees, of course, excellencies, distinguished members of the diplomatic corps, honorable elected officials, and of course, all our performers and our guests tonight. It is going to be quite an evening. This is the red carpet portion of our show. And you're probably saying to yourself, what is Island Space Florida? Well, you're getting a look backstage here at Backstage because it's not even mainly open yet to everybody else. Joining me is Executive Director of Island Space Florida, the woman with a big dream that's now a reality, Ms. Khalid Thompson, Executive Director. Welcome.
Thank you so much for welcoming me to our museum.
Thank you. Tell them about Island Space.
So Island Space is the brainchild of myself, Khalid Thompson, and my business partner, David Muir, aka Sexy Man. And we've been working together in the cultural space for the past maybe 3 or 4 years. And we've been doing these pop-up cultural exhibitions, culinary museums, culinary events, and so forth for the past, as I said, 3 or 4 years. And earlier this year, it came to us, the opportunity, the privilege to find this wonderful space inside of Broward Mall, Westfield Broward Mall. We have created an archive space over here where you can see the full history of the Caribbean, from the indigenous peoples to colonialism.
Colonial life, I know.
Right,
Speaking is hard.
To emancipation, to how our identities evolved, to our culture, our traditions, and even Caribbean American life, arts, entertainment, etc. So all of that is what you can find inside of this space. Of course, right here behind you is the gallery area. We have events here as well. We have a multi-purpose space.
And talk about all the islands you're representing.
Oh my gosh, there are so many of them I cannot count. I'm going to say Haiti, Jamaica, Trinidad, of course, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, Cuba. Don't ask me to name.
I know, St.
Right,
Lucia. It's a wonderful space.
If you walk into the front of the space, you see like a profile of each island, some of the islands. And what we've tried to do here is make sure that everyone feels represented in the space. So the board that represents Haiti is written in Creole. The board that represents the Dominican Republic is written in Spanish. And the music that you'll hear inside of this space, everyone from everywhere you come from in the Caribbean is going to hear something that identifies with them. So we've really tried to make it something that is very inclusive for all of us. In South Florida here, 1 in 4 people was born in the Caribbean. And so we're that gateway from the Caribbean to the US. We want to represent that and make sure everybody feels at home.
And fabulous job that you've done. Khalid Thompson, Executive Director of Island Space Florida. You'll see her throughout the show. Right. She's gonna sashay out of here. Red carpet behind at the 27th Annual CARAH Awards. I would like to invite the woman, Dr. Claire Nelson. She is everything that is ICS, the Institute of Caribbean Studies, the executive producer of tonight's awards. Dr. Nelson, how are you doing this evening? Good to see you.
How are you?
I am just fabulous. This is a great idea. Don't you love it?
I'm excited.
We hear you, but we can't.
I don't know why I'm on the show.
There you go.
It's so gorgeous.
We know you always.
I really should have been standing so everybody could see my fabulousness.
Yes, right? Please. Back that camera.
Right. So here we go, folks. I'm here in Technicolor. The picture you can't see the whole dress.
I know, but we appreciate that you did the whole dress. Someone told me that aren't you going to just dress from the waist up? I'm like, why? Because we're going to party no matter what. We're going to celebrate this fabulous evening. Dr. Nelson, what do you
see all the accoutrements, but I decided to do my usual royal purple. And I just want to say I'm so excited. This was just a leap of faith. Folks, we have moved from the red carpet to the purple carpet. It's a new trend. We are setting a new trend. We are creating something new, the Caribbean. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited that we are christening Island Space.
Yes.
With this event, and Island Space gone abroad in not even 7 days or 2 weeks, and they're gone abroad. It's so exciting.
Yes, because you are on the board of Island Space Florida.
The honorary advisory board.
And what a year! What a year for Caribbean people in the world. What a year! This is such a huge year. So even though it's a COVID-demic, as you nicely wrote in the script, Dr. Nelson, we're still going to be fabulous no matter what.
We're still going to be fabulous no matter what. And you know, folks, you know, a lot of things have happened this year to keep us like sort of off our buoyancy. But you know, we're resilient people. Our history has made us resilient. We've come here from, some of us from very poor circumstances and achieved a lot. And this tonight is about celebrating excellence normally. But this year, we want to also celebrate the spirit of triumph and transformation, you know, because some of the people we're honoring, you know, like Ambassador Shelley Fraser, who can forget that moment when she burst through those cords, having, you know, had the run where she was injured and then had a baby. I mean, really. So it's almost like we can breathe in her spirit and get the courage to run on, to march on no matter what. So onwards, that's what I say, onwards.
Onwards, fabulous. And I'm a huge Shelley Ann Fraser Price fan. Just so much, not only for her athletic talent, but her character, her fight, and her inspiration to all the other young women that aspire to run in that prestigious Jamaica national uniform one day. We look forward to doing that. Well, tonight we have so many absolutely wonderful performers for you. And back here, I'm going to introduce you to one of our first groups of tonight. We are going to enjoy this wonderful dance number from the Job Dance Group. Take it away.
We got this. Yeah. I can make it. Ooh. We don't have no other choice but to be strong.
You're gonna make it.
I am a voice of hope, and I just wanna let you know that I believe in our strength as a people and the promise of a bright tomorrow.
And I want you to believe and trust.
And nobody's watching over us, and I believe if we all come together now, everything will be alright. If we only press on.
Strength of the bond and the ties among this generation.
Unite and be one, the fight will be won.
Come on, Caribbean.
Don't worry about the circumstances. It's just about the fears and the madness. Together we will take our chance at life and conquer it. Don't worry about the circumstances. It's just about the fears and the madness. Together we will take our chance at life, 'cause we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. Caribbean people, we got this.
We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. I am the strength within, yeah,
I know that we will rise again, and I'm sure we can lift on people.
It's a fight and we must all be shared. I can't believe this day has come.
For our sake, we must keep distance. Everyone looking out for their neighbor. Islands in the Caribbean side.
It's time to be strong, the battle is on.
And the future of each generation. Every daughter and son united as one.
Sing on, Caribbean.
Don't worry about the circumstances. It's just about the fears and the madness. Together we will take our chance at life and conquer it. Don't worry about the circumstances. Most conscious about the fears and the madness. Together we will take our chance. No
Thank you to Jav Dance Group for that wonderful, wonderful demonstration. As we continue backstage, we're going to introduce you to some of the other fabulous performers that you are going to see tonight. And one of them is actor, singer, Abigail Stevenson. Abigail is joining us now in our red carpet here at the 27th. My audio is a problem? Oh, okay. So Abigail's audio tonight. We are a virtual show in this pandemic, and we're making the best of it. But Abigail's a performer. She can roll with the punches. She's a graduate of the Royal Conservatory of Scotland, where she received her Master's of Arts degree, and has been an actor in New York for the past year. Credits include Godspeed musicals, the Pittsburgh Public Theater, the Philadelphia Shakespeare Festival, and so much more. Abigail, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm enjoying this gala. I'm enjoying meeting you. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Yeah, I graduated college, and my parents are both Guyanese, and I went to Bryn Mawr College, and from there I did my master's at the Royal Conservatory of Scotland and performed at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival out there for a little bit. And then I came back and I moved to New York, and I signed with my agency that I'm with. And I've been performing in New York since, which is really cool because I've done some theater, and I've actually made my film debut this year, which was really cool. And that's streaming on Apple TV, it was actually a little bit of a shock to me. So it's actually been a really, really great experience transitioning over to acting that I did after my master's. Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody had to pivot in this pandemic because there are no musicals. There are no live performances. So the fact that you're able, if anything challenges you as an actor and as somebody that rolls with the punches, it's this pandemic. So you must feel very blessed.
I do actually. I'm really blessed. I really am. My agents are really wonderful. And like I said, I really unexpectedly made a film debut during this pandemic. I think at the last minute, I really didn't see it coming, which was really cool. I did the film about a year ago. It's a short film, and yeah, it's streaming on Apple TV. So you guys can check that out, which is really great. So it's been a pivot and it's been a shift, but it's also been really enlightening. And I've learned a lot about myself and my artistry and the ways I want to go forward with it. So I'm actually also really grateful for this time.
Yeah. There's so many fabulous Caribbean people with Caribbean backgrounds in the New York acting scene. I mean, I know my friends Solange Sandy and Heather Headley, those guys. I mean, so do you see a lot of your Caribbean brothers and sisters out there doing their thing in New York?
I do. A lot of us, it's funny, I'll meet a good friend of mine, Kayla Davion. She is Guyanese. And I remember meeting her and we were like, we're both Guyanese. Oh my gosh. And I feel like every time I meet another Caribbean artist, we both bond over that very quickly, particularly if they're Guyanese because I'm Guyanese. So it's really something that we all kind of keep track of, particularly a lot of the Black artists, but then also a lot of the Caribbean artists.
Yeah, and what a year to be an artist of color. What a year. Well, Abigail, we look forward to hearing from you later tonight. We're so excited. And like I always say, we all may have come over here in different boats, but we all in the same boat now.
Okay.
All of we one family. Abigail, we'll see you a little later. Thank you,
to
everyone,
see you.
for continuing with our backstage show here, Red Carpet, behind the 27th annual CARAH Awards. Coming up next, we have our food guy. Oh, I'm so excited. Chef OG Jaja, an accomplished culinary artist, over 22 years of experience in the industry. And he was trained at the Runaway Bay Heart Academy and furthered his training at the Ritz-Carlton Hotel in Florida. I've probably been there, probably eaten his food and didn't even know it. Let's welcome in Chef OG Jaja Ashbray. Did I say that right? Is he here? Oh, I don't think we have him. Maybe he's still prepping his food and getting it ready for us, and he's got lots to share with us here tonight. So we're just going to move on, and I'm going to bring in Dr. Shelley Cameron. She's joining us here this evening. It is such a wonderful time we're having here backstage here as we get ready for the night. Dr. Cameron, is Dr. Cameron here with us? Is she here with us, guys? Yeah, well, we wait for Dr. Cameron. We have such an exciting night. Our honorees tonight span over several islands: Guyana, just like Abigail Stevenson was talking about, Trinidad and Tobago, Jamaica, Bermuda, and many, many more. As we hang out here waiting for Dr. Shelley Cameron, you know, it's just this is quite a year where we've all had to learn new skills as we run these virtual galas. We're fortunate enough to work from home, and we've all had to, like, pretty much. I'm here at Island Space, Florida, and you can see behind me. It's in the Broward County Mall in Plantation, Florida, and it really has been a wonderful statement for Caribbean heritage. So we're going to talk about that all throughout the. I think Dr. Cameron is here with us tonight. Dr. Cameron, how are you doing?
I am pretty good, thank you.
Yes. What are you excited to see tonight, and how are you feeling about tonight's awards?
Well, actually, I'm part of the gala planning host committee, and it
Mhm.
has been really a long year. But no, I am smiling because I'm seeing that, oh my goodness, when it all comes together, it is a wonderful feeling. And right now, you're in my backyard, right there in that lovely studio that you are in. And I'm so excited to see you there too.
Yes. Yes, you should have come down and hang out with us. We could have had like our own little happy hour, but we might have gotten out of control, and that wouldn't work well for a live show. But Dr. Cameron, I'm so excited that the folks at ICS decided to go ahead with tonight, because it's
Right.
really, really spicing up a wonderful evening and such great honorees. And we're
Yes.
super excited to have them. So thank you, Dr. Cameron, for weighing in, and thank you for your part in making tonight happen.
It is my pleasure on behalf of the team. Thank you.
Oh, we are so, so blessed. Dr. Shelley Cameron, thank you so much. And
Thank you.
hopefully I'll see you here at Island Space, Florida sometime soon. Coming up next, I have Mr. Andrew Clark. He is a singer, and he's going to be performing for us here tonight. Is he with us as we continue here at the 27th Annual CARAH Awards? We're going to catch up with him a little later. So maybe we can wait. He's probably getting ready for his performance tonight. We're going to go to Dr. Isamji Jaja, who is a VIP liaison for the Institute of Caribbean Studies, and he is also on the board of ICS. Dr. Jaja, are you with us? We're going to see you in a minute as soon as you pop your camera on. So honored to have you tonight evening. I feel like, oh, I think I see you. We have so many moving parts tonight, and thanks to all the folks who are making it happen. I think I see Dr. Jaja. Can you hear us?
Hi, how are you guys doing?
Hey, Dr. Jaja, can you hear us?
Well, you know what, Nikki, is really not Dr. Jaja this would be OG Jaja. It just so
Good to see
happened
you
that,
here tonight. Your audio is a little low. So if you can bring that up for us, but we're so excited to have you. What are you thinking about tonight as we set out to honor all the folks here tonight's awardees?
well, you know, it's really just been a very, I've actually been very excited about this because I never imagined that we would ever be doing events of this nature in this kind of way. I wouldn't have thought about this last year.
Yeah, no, we're still hearing you a little low, but I can get the spirit of what you're saying, of how excited you are for tonight's awardees and how special they are. They span from so many different islands and so many different disciplines, so many reasons for all of us to be proud of our Caribbean heritage.
Oh, definitely.
Well, we're almost 11 minutes away from our big show. As we continue our red carpet party. We're gonna go. How about a little cocktail? Maybe some of you are enjoying a little cocktail right about now. Good for you. I'm on live, so I'm taking it a little easy for a bit. But we're gonna have someone that knows something or two about cocktails. I'm gonna invite in Jackie Summers. He is the liqueur mixologist of the evening. Is Jackie here with us? Want to find out? You know, it's hard when you're home all the time not to make every day happy hour, but we can tonight. It's Friday night. It's the gala. We and all the work, all the board members, and everyone has done all day getting to this moment. We all deserve something good. Let me tell you a little bit about Jackie. Jackie hails from Brooklyn. He is quite the mixologist. He's going to do a display of liqueur and show us how to put it all together. You know, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm gonna need a drink after the red carpet show. Is Jackie there? Did Jackie get into his own stash? We may never find out. Let us know when Jackie's coming back. All right. As the red carpet, everything can happen. Live is always fun. It's always interesting. I think they're testing me to see if I was really a live reporter for 3 decades. Coming up next, we're gonna go to Dr. We're gonna go to we're gonna go to our singer, Andrew Clark. He is the versatile style of Brata Productions. Andrew Clark is the founder and the executive of Brata Productions, a non-profit arts company founded in 2009 and based in New York City. Brata is a Jamaican colloquial term meaning extra or more. Let's enjoy the sounds of Andrew Clark. Oh, it's an interview. So he's going to sing for us later. Andrew Clark, jump on in, man. Save me from myself. Everybody's bailing on me here live.
I was
You're a
ready to go.
performer.
Listen. I'm a performer, so I'm always at the ready.
The show must go on.
It must go on. It really must.
Talk to me about your style of music and what we're going to hear from you, and who are you?
Well, I'm classically trained as a singer, but my passion is Caribbean folk music. So I do a little bit of everything. I'm kind of a one-stop shop. So it's interesting. I came to New York with intentions of going on Broadway, and quickly discovered, how much of a challenge that is with an accent and all the myriad of other hurdles you have to cross. But also that I saw a need within our community to focus on building our own arts initiatives, our own arts ventures. And so I've dedicated the last 11 years of my life to my nonprofit performing arts company, which has as one of its programs a folk singing ensemble.
That's amazing. And I mean, what I love about it, I was born in Brooklyn, and I, went to school in New York. So I know how faithful we are to our culture.
Yes.
How busy do you stay with, in a normal year? I mean, I know this year is not a normal year. And have you pivoted during this pandemic to do like what other artists are doing, virtual shows, recording stuff?
Absolutely. As an organization, we've had to pivot. We took a little bit of a hiatus of sort to just step back and assess where we fit into the space, because there was a lot happening. A lot of people were kind of in a rush to put content out because we needed to kind of fill the void. And Brata essentially took the decision, a wise one, to really assess what were our strengths and when we wanted to put a step forward, make a step forward. And so we did that in November. We brought our cultural festival online, or Caribbean festival, 2 festivals we did online, and folk singing concert.
Well, I'm excited. Tell us where we can find you. Where can we find you? Where can we find your music?
Brata, well, personally, tonight I'm repping for Brata Productions. So you can find us at www.brataproductions.org. That's BRAATA Productions with an S.org. And in a few months' time, when things settle down, because we have a musical coming up on Tuesday night, Welcome to America, Caribbean musical, and it's free. It's going to be on all digital platforms. And then we have our Christmas celebration. Once that settles down, then I'll focus on releasing my own EP. I believe that's going to be coming out in the early spring.
Well, that's amazing. It sounds like you're doing an amazing job. And when all this is over, I hope to see you live. Thank you so much, Andrew Clark. You can find him, just Google Andrew Clark Brata, and all his information is on the program for tonight's awards. All right, coming up next, we're going to go to Miss Becky Bass, a jazz vocalist and steel pan player. I'm so excited to hear from her tonight because she is so classically trained, just like Andrew Clark was, but found that her passion and her love was really in her heritage and her music. So excited to bring on tonight jazz vocalist and steel pan player, Becky Bass. Hi, Becky. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm having a great time. I'm glad you're here. Join the party.
I'm glad to be here. Let's go.
So you're a native of St. Croix. Tell us about yourself. When did you come to the States?
Yes. So I was born and raised in St. Croix in the Virgin Islands. And I was there all my early years, so until I was 18. So my dad also plays the steel pan. His name is Bill Bass. And so he's the one who taught me at a very young age of 2. That's when I started playing.
Wow.
Yes. And then after that, I started singing when I was in 1st grade. And then after that, I took classical piano in 4th grade for 10 years. So music has become part of my life. And I'm also, right after that, I also joined a musical. So now I'm also like all in the arts, from music to theater. So it's been a journey.
That's amazing. And how have you pivoted in this pandemic? Are you doing virtual shows? Where can we find you?
Yes. So yep. I, like everyone else, I've kind of adapted to what's going on now. So I've been doing a lot of virtual shows. I have some new content out there from shows that I've been doing at home. And so I have a website, beckybass.com. You can find me there. Yes. Anything else? Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. I've also been, now that this has kind of changed our world and shook our world as artists. I've been doing a lot of acting lately. And I also, like Abigail mentioned earlier, I'd also joined an agency out in the Boston area. And yes, so I've been able to kind of maintain, from there as well.
That is amazing. Everybody learning to pivot, but isn't that what we Caribbean people do, right?
That's right.
We're built for this. Right. You don't want to have to pull all your survival skills out, but if you have to, you just do it, and you look good doing it, right?
That's what I'm saying.
We all got back to basics. We know what it's like. Becky Bass, thank you so much. Becky Bass, thank you so much for joining us. Where can we find you? We can find you online.
Yes, beckybass.com. And also I'm on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, so we can connect there. And I'm working on a new EP with originals for next year.
Well, that sounds exciting, right? All this time we're home, we might as well work on something for the future and be ready to go when the world opens back up again. Becky Bass, a pleasure to meet you. I look forward to hearing from you later tonight.
Likewise, have a good night.
All right, well, back here on the red carpet, things are just getting grooving as we move to the 27th annual Caribbean American Heritage Awards. We're going to wind down this red carpet show with something from the Image Band.
Go on with it, we go on with it. Go on with it, we go on with it. Go on with it, we go on with it. Go on with it, we go on with it. To us, yeah. So we are coming with a force. Blessed be a reap of my course in a handful. Now when I rise and boast, yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. I forgive thanks cause we really supposed to be thankful, yeah. Blessings all for my life and we thank God for the journey, the earning, not just for the plus, yeah. And gratitude is a must, yeah. We see blessings all for my life and what's not to us with the friends we take off every load. One time they sit down in a dance and me good. Take to the second, more of they go on with the road. A third, go on with it, we go on with it. Go on with it, we go on with it. Go on with it, we go on with it. Go on with it. Blessings all for my life and we thank God for the journey, the earth. Blessings. fi take off every load. One time they sit down in a dance and me good. Think to themself, more of it go on with the road. A third one with it, we go on with it. Gone with it, we gone with it. One with it, we go on with it. Gone with it. Blessings all by me life and we thank God for the journey, the earth.
Blessings. One love.
I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life, I am blessed. Me say me praise God straight, make money straight, but because straight, Jah bless me up straight. You know, say me great, and me happy. Enough of them a try flap me fly past them straight. One if of them a wicked, so what them in a rate. You know them want box illegal food from the plate, but I got no for devil a hell for them. Yeah. You know them can't stop them and you know say we great. I am blessed. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. When I wake up in the morning and I lay my head to rest, every day of my life, I am blessed.
Come baby, come wine for me. Come baby, come wine for me. This boy asked me for a wine to put the thing there on my spine and nothing else they on my mind. I come out to walk, I come out to grind. Chuck the window, boy come in. I undercovers they waiting. Say come for the come. So I give him the come. A matcha baby, hulu hulu baby, corner baby. I go tell my mama, I go tell my papa. When I tell and say, baby sawa yeah, sawa yeah, sawa yeah.
I know this little girl, her name is Maxie. Her face is like a bunch of roses. If I ever tell you about Maxie, you would say I don't know what I know, but murder she wrote. No. A murder she wrote. A murder she wrote. No. A murder she. Watch her know with them. A pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living car. Will check follow me. A pretty face and bad character. Them the kind of living car. Will check say girl you pretty. Your face well pretty, but your character dirty. Girl you just a go on to flirty. You gone with a big and also agree. And when me
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 27th Annual Caribbean American Heritage Awards.
From nations, sun people, beat the drums, the talking drums that speak of power, Pocomania drums that speak of hope, Comina drums that speak peace, Shango drums that speak unity, Voodoo drums that speak reincarnation, drum nations, sun people, we come. Children of these islands, jewels of the Caribbean Sea, children of a history wrought by 3 ships, ships that lost their way, children of a history bought in blood of Arawak maidens, Carib warriors, African kings and queens, children of a history written in gold and sugar, molten black oil, children of a history that out of many made us one, children of newly born nations struggling to be free, drum nations, children of the sun, we come with hands that work. Cut cocaine in Florida, big tobacco in Virginia, clean up waste in Indiana. We come with hands that create, artists, engineers, teachers. We come with hands that help and heal, nurses, caregivers, doctors. Our fathers pick apples in your fields. Our mothers build cars in your factories. Our daughters wipe noses in your homes. Our sons die in your armies. We come in search of the American dream, in search of roads paved with gold in Brooklyn, Boston, Chicago, Houston, Washington, Atlanta, Los Angeles. We come by banana boat to build a Harlem Renaissance. We come in Ironburg to find solutions to hunger, bang, valley picnics, and lack of opportunity. We come to create diverse images of better life for our people. We come to build roads of opportunity, paths of understanding, bridges over troubled water. We come arms outstretched, not as beggars, but as partners in a collective search for equality and justice for all. We come steeped in hope. Drum nation, some people, we come from lands of steel and reggae, calypso. We come from lands of light and laughter. We come to toil in cold, dark places to give hope to those left behind. We labor and we give birth to son and daughter warriors like Belafonte, Potte, Powell, Malcolm X, Charlie Chisholm, Sister Tyson, Kamala Harris. We come as warriors. We come as survivors. We grow new roots and spread our branches, surviving through the strength of our culture. Drum nations, some people, we come to meet our minds together, to work together, to trash the shade from the grain, to clear the weed as strong as the seed. We come together to build, to clear new ground for a new construction, to create a new community, to create a new society, to create a new life in this new America on this fertile ground called hope.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, excellencies, members of the Consular Corps, friends and family. Welcome to the 27th Annual Caribbean American Heritage Awards. My name is Nikki Mohan. I'm a former CARAH honoree. I'm honored to be your host tonight, coming to you from Island Space Caribbean Museum here in Broward County, Florida. Brand new museum space celebrating all things Caribbean, the perfect backdrop for tonight's event. Tonight's CARAH Awards pays tribute to excellence embodied in the lives and accomplishments of all our honorees. These awards represent a national standard for the Caribbean American community. Indeed, tonight we celebrate the numerous contributions made by immigrants of Caribbean heritage. It is a heritage which we know speaks of determination, ingenuity, and resilience. And boy, have we needed that in 2020. The CARAH Awards is quickly becoming an American tradition, just as June is Caribbean American Heritage Month. Tonight would not be possible without our sponsors. I would like to thank Bert Smith and Company, who steps up every year, year after year, which keeps the ICS dream alive. FMS, who once again joins as a partner, along with Grace Kennedy, and WVRI, the newest member of the ICS family. We thank our advertisers and the in-kind partners such as Pure Jamaica, Image Band, the Jamaica Diaspora Show, and Carib Nation for their support. Let's give them all a virtual round of applause. Applause where you are. Keep that applause going. I didn't know we had a applause sound effect, but I'll take it. That tonight we honor 10 leaders of Caribbean heritage that demonstrate the contribution that immigrants from the Caribbean have made to the US and the entire world. Since 1993, the CARAH stage has been graced by the likes of prime ministers, congresspersons, public servants like the US Attorney General Eric Holder, scientists, entrepreneurs, artists like Cicely Tyson and Jimmy Cliff. The list goes on and on to include the people we honor this evening. And of course, there's always an outstanding invitation to the new incoming Vice President of the United States, also of Caribbean heritage, Senator Kamala Harris. The vision of ICS as a leading Caribbean American advocacy organization is to unlock the potential of the diaspora and their relationships to help bring out a transition to a smart Caribbean. Please consider becoming an active and contributing member of the Institute of Caribbean Studies tonight, or a member of the Friends of ICS. For tonight, as we honor these leaders for their individual successes, we are mindful that together we can be so much more. We will now hear celebratory remarks from the Friends of ICS, followed by remarks from the woman behind ICS, founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, Dr. Claire Nelson.
Greetings from Washington, D.C.
Sustainability engineer,
It is my pleasure
social
to join you
entrepreneur,
at the
and storyteller.
27th
Some
Annual
people call
Caribbean American Heritage Awards Gala. Tonight's virtual gala, along
Please join me in welcoming the White House champion of change, Dr. Claire Nelson.
And salutations, friends. Greetings and salutations, friends. I can hardly believe it's been a year since we met at the Smithsonian Museum of African American History and Culture to celebrate what is now a 27-year-old tradition. And what a year this has been. Memorable from the start. The race to get us counted, then the COVIDemic, and a whole lot of memes, good and bad, that will be around long after this version of the virus has mutated away. What is certain is that things will never be the same. Forward ever, backward never. We have to give thanks then to God for taking us through these dark nights. And as the old song goes, stormy the roads we tread. That old Black anthem written by a Caribbean American hero himself. We can only march onwards, for God is working his purpose out, whichever you rather, his or her purpose out. We know, and I personally am of the firm belief, that we all can believe in the God that has carried us this far to carry us forward. We are on the verge of placing a woman of Caribbean heritage as the first female vice president of these United States of America. I would venture to say this means that we understand that the sky is the limit. We have survived despite the lack of major funding that has prevailed, owing to our stubbornness and our willingness to concede defeat. But not all people have survived. COVIDemic has taken away some of our friends and our family, including some of the ICS family. Prime Minister Owen Arthur, who came to join us back in 1996 when we were young Turks with only a dream and more moxie than anything else. We also have lost Roy Hastick, another person we honored. We have lost Earl Graves, who came in 1995. We have also lost Toots of Toots and the Maytor, and so many more unnamed. I must also bring to mind those who are now fighting for their life as they battle the hurricane and disasters in Central America. And so I ask we just pause for 15 seconds to reflect on our loved ones who are not here to celebrate with us, but whose lives we celebrate and remember through their love for us and our love for them. A 15-minute silence, 15-second silence, please. Thank you. As we continue with these Caribbean American Heritage Awards, we know that we lift up those among us who represent the ideas of excellence and whose genius and hard work make credible the notion of America's success as an immigrant nation. from newspaper publisher John Russram to General Colin Powell to Malcolm X, Minister Louis Farrakhan, and Shirley Chisholm. All are our common ancestors that have helped make America great already and whose contributions we recognize here. We, Caribbean Americans, are a part of America's history, past, present, and future. We, Caribbean Americans, are co-creators of the 21st century America and Caribbean and global post-COVID normal. So help us work together to reset the foundations of our self-determination, service, and solidarity. Tonight, we will honor those among us who give credence to the saying that the light of God lives within each and every one of us. They are beacons of hope and exemplars of the indomitable spirit of the Caribbean people. And as we see their light, we reflect on our own potential to become more, to become so much more. So, friends and family all, I ask you to join me in celebrating these extraordinary lives this evening and the spirit of our ancestors on whose shoulders we stand. Onwards.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson, for those remarks.
Must have been cold out in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine. Yes, you did. You always walked a step behind, while I was the one with all the glory. You were the one with all the strength. Beautiful face without a name for so long. Beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I wish I could be. I would fly higher than an eagle. You're the wind beneath my wings.
You may not be a movie star. You may not drive a big fast car, but I love you in every way. I love you in every way. I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why? Woman, you may not be wealthy and drive a fast car. And I'm gonna leave you out, cause we are come from far. Remember when you used to have a fun of a shot of you are muscle with me in your tight up skirt. I'll keep on loving you, no matter what they do. I don't know why. Oh, why? I don't know why. Oh, why?
Our first award of the evening is for excellence in sports and goes to none other than the woman respectfully referred to by track and field enthusiasts around the world as the Pocket Rocket, Mrs. Shelly Ann Fraser Price. And to give her the award tonight, the Consul General for Jamaica, based here in Miami, Florida, Mr. Oliver Mayer.
Thank you very much. It is indeed an honor. First of all, I'm Oliver Mayer, Consul General of Jamaica, based in Miami with responsibility for the Southern United States. And it's indeed a deep honor for me to say a few words on behalf of a lady who has made the entire Jamaica, the Caribbean, women and men all over the world so proud. Our Pocket Rocket, Ambassador Shelly Ann Fraser Price. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, I had to say a few words, give a talk to some kids. And I reached for a book, and the name of the book was I Am a Promise. And it was written by Shelly Ann Fraser Price. And it inspired the whole room, little kids and older kids like myself. So I just want to say a few words on behalf of Pocket Rocket. Excellence in Sports Award. This dominant force of nature has won more global 100-meter titles than any other female sprinter in history. The 6-time Olympic medalist rose to prominence at the 208 Beijing Olympics, becoming the first Caribbean woman to win the 100-meter gold. At 2012 London Olympics, Shelly Ann Fraser Price became one of only 3 women in history to defend an Olympic 100-meter title. Despite injuries, she won bronze at the 2016 Rio Olympics, becoming the first female sprinter to win 100-meter medals at 3 consecutive Olympics. At the World Championships, Shelly Ann is one of indeed the most decorated athletes in the history with 11 medals, 9 gold and 2 silver, named Ambassador at Large for Jamaica. Among the several awards she has received is the Order of Distinction, as well as honorary degrees from the University of the West Indies and UTech Jamaica. The Institute of Caribbean Studies proudly presents this award for excellence in sports to the fastest woman alive, Ambassador Shelly Ann Fraser Price. We thank you for making all of us feel so nice. One love.
Shelly Ann Fraser Price, the greatest 100-meter sprinter of all time.
There's the start, and Fraser blasts from the blocks. Fraser is there. Jenner can't keep up, and Stewart's there too. But Fraser has the lead. And here comes Stewart to challenge, and at the line, it looked like Fraser held on. Stewart was second.
What a race by Fraser. I said the only way she could win was from the front. She got to the front and never gave it back.
And here's the gun, the 100-meter final. Gardner got away well. Here's Fraser Price, though, now advancing to the front. And Fraser Price is starting to run away with it. As they come to the line, an easy victory for Shelly Ann Fraser Price in dominating fashion.
No contest. That's the only way to describe that race.
At the gun is Fraser Price. Skippers didn't quite keep pace. And Campbell Brown is there. And Tori Bowie, but here comes Skippers. But she won't catch Shelly Ann Fraser Price, who wins it.
How many times have we seen her do that? I get away from you early. I know you're going to be coming. But there's nothing you can do about my determination to get to that line first.
Women's 100 final away, and a fantastic start from Shelly Ann Fraser Price. Will Elaine Thompson come back? She cannot come back. It's all Shelly Ann Fraser Price. She's a world champion again. Nobody got close to Shelly Ann Fraser Price in 10.71.
The debate is over. The best 100-meter female sprinter of all time is on your screen, Shelly Ann Fraser Price. 4 world titles. Not even Usain Bolt has 400-meter world titles. To go along with her 2 Olympic 100-meter titles, she's the best there's ever been.
evening, everyone. First, I want to thank Mr. Mayor for his kind words. Really appreciate them. President and founder of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, Caribbean American Heritage Awards, and White House Champion for Change, Dr. Claire Nelson, members of the Caribbean Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests, and fellow honorees. It is my distinct pleasure to be here virtually to celebrate the 27th year of the CARAH Awards. Acknowledging excellence and service of individuals from various sectors amplifies our passion and genuine commitment to impactful change. This award has created a unique opportunity for an awareness of our far-reaching impact outside of these Caribbean shores. I am grateful athletics offered me a platform outside of the arena to inspire hope and digital connectivity, and more importantly, facilitate sustainable growth and development through my Pocket Rocket Foundation. It's an extension of my appreciation and gratitude for my work in the Waterhouse community and my church outreach. They provide inspiration. They are the motivation in everything that I do. I also take this opportunity to commend my fellow honorees for their indelible contribution in their respective fields, and grateful to be able to share this virtual stage tonight, especially young Anaya. I applaud Dr. Nelson and the Gala host committee for 27 years of dedication to the recognition and contribution of Caribbean nationals with the CARAH Awards. It is my hope that we will continue to instill confidence and pride in the future generation through our work. Our diversity as a people has enriched us culturally. Tonight, as we celebrate the spirit of triumph and transformation of my fellow distinguished honorees, I thank those watching this evening for taking the time to share in this historical virtual experience being executed by the 2020 Gala Committee. We all have a stake in ensuring that we honor our heritage, even in the most challenging of times, and this year has certainly met its criteria. I thank you so much for this award.
Thank you, Ambassador Shelly Ann Fraser-Price. So warm, so heartfelt. You always make me smile. And thank you so much for all you continue to do with your foundation and your work. Our next honoree hails from Guyanese parentage. He's making a mark in the political world. He's getting the award this evening for his excellence in political science, an outstanding political leadership in the UK. Tonight, to present this award is His Excellency Riyadh Insanali of Guyana.
I'm honored this evening to present the Outstanding Political Leadership Award. Currently Shadow Secretary of State for Justice in the United Kingdom, he served under the Blair and Brown administrations between 2002 and 2010 as Culture Minister and Higher Education Minister, and was appointed to the Privy Council in 2008. The Right Honourable David Lammy is also Labour MP in the Borough of Tottenham in North London. A child of the Windrush generation, David Lammy brought attention to the issues of Caribbean and other Commonwealth immigrants in the British Parliament, resulting in the resignation of the then Home Secretary and in decisions that compensate many now retired immigrants. Mr. Lammy is also responsible for improvements to the British court and justice systems. The Institute of Caribbean Studies is proud to present this illustrious son of Guyanese descent, who has made an indelible mark on the political history of the United Kingdom with the Outstanding Political Leadership Award. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. David Lammy.
To the Institute of Caribbean Studies, well done on selecting David Lammy for your prestigious award. David is a fantastic parliamentarian. He has served in a Labour government under Tony Blair and Gordon Brown. He has led a pathway for others like myself to follow. He takes issues and he elevates them. The Windrush scandal is just one of those issues. When David gave his speech on the floor of the House, it inspired so many people, and so many people felt the injustice as it was one of their own. And after that, many were determined to do something about it.
David Lammy is a strong and important voice in British politics. As a Labour Member of Parliament for Tottenham, the area in London where he was born and raised, he has fought throughout his career for social justice and equality. He took on the British government and campaigned against the injustices meted out to those from the Caribbean who came here in the aftermath of the Second World War as part of the Windrush generation. They were treated scandalously by the government, and David's voice in Parliament helped to ensure that their plight was recognised by people across the country. He has shown the overrepresentation of Black and minority ethnic people in the criminal justice system, and his campaigning work forced universities like Oxford and Cambridge to look at their admissions criteria to open up access to people from Black and minority ethnic communities. His will continue to be a strong and forceful voice in British politics.
Many people will say wonderful things about David Lammy, and quite deservedly so. But David, for me, is the person, the politician, up close, who allowed me to reinvest in politics, to believe in politics and politicians again. I was one of his constituents, and I ran into him on a tube train, and I just went up to him and said, "Listen, David, I'm a writer, and could I follow you?" And he allowed me to. And it was while we were there in his surgeries that I saw what a real politician does. Listens, connects, supports, and helps to heal their constituents. I saw that right up close. And from that day, I've never had a bad word said really about politicians. Not in a blanket way, because I was there with David. He is, for me, the manifestation of a true public servant.
I'd like to thank the Institute of Caribbean Studies for this very prestigious CARAH award. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I dedicate this award to my parents, to my father who arrived in this country in 1956, and for all that he went through on behalf of his family, and to my mother for her tenacity, her hard work, raising 5 children, ultimately doing so on her own, and always being there for me. I so wish that both of them were around to see this. And I dedicate it to the community that I am from, to the Caribbean region that has given me so much. I said before, you really can't be in public life like I am, so prominent here in the UK, one of still only a handful of Black men who are visible. I couldn't do that without the strength that I draw from the Caribbean region. I'm there every single year, sometimes working, but often with my family. And there's a sort of soul food that comes through me. And I'm so grateful for the Caribbean Sea, for the Atlantic, and for the people. So thank you so much for this. There's a lot for us to do in this year that is about Black Lives Mattering. And we continue the fight, and I continue the fight armed with this award. So thank you very much indeed.
Our next award is the Visioneer Award. You heard Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price mention her name, Anaya. Her name is Anaya Lee Willibus. She is an award-winning author and poet, so widely published and so accomplished for someone so young. To introduce our Visioneer Award is the Honorable Ambassador J. Eddie Green.
Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York,
This author of 5 books and spelling bee champion for the New York Daily News penned her first book at a tender age of 8. Since then, Ania Lee Willibus has developed a mission for empowerment that has taken her far and wide. In summer 2015, Ania went on an extensive book tour to schools and churches locally, nationally, and internationally, to Canada and Guyana, to motivate other children to read and give back. She donated 500 books to the less fortunate children throughout Guyana. In the summer of 2019, Ania Lee Willibus was presented with a certificate of special congressional recognition by Congressman Hakeem Jeffries for her outstanding contribution to her community. On behalf of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, I am pleased and proud to present this talented daughter of Guyanese descent with its Visioneer Award in recognition of her outstanding achievement and visionary social enterprise.
Our next girl card is Anaya Lee Willibus. Anaya is a 12-year-old middle school. She is a 4-time published award-winning author and poet. She also plays the violin, competes in soccer and track. She also holds the 2019 Spelling Bee champion title for her school and wants to be an English teacher and a politician when she is older.
Hi everyone. So first off, I'd like to congratulate Miss Elise because she's been an inspirational person to me this entire time, and I've met her on several occasions before. So for me, one of the challenges that I face when I'm spreading my work is finding a platform to promote literacy to other kids like me. So being a Justice Girl with Heart for these past years has really helped me to create opportunities to inspire other young girls like me to do what they love. Thank you.
My name is Ann Lautner. I am the Children's Librarian at the Mill Basin branch of the Brooklyn Public Library. I've known Anaya since she's a very little girl, probably about 3 years old. She'd come to story time. She's always loved books and reading. I can always remember her coming to my RIF program, checking out books every week. She's a beautiful young lady with great aspirations, and she's a wonderful writer. I can't wait to see what she's going to write next, and I wish her continued success in her life and always.
Anaya wrote her first book at age 8. Most recently, she was featured in grades 2 to 8 inspirational biographies Make It Happen, published by Lightswitch Learning. Of Guyanese descent, Anaya has written books about the difficulties of family members who live in 2 different cultures and the related challenges of overcoming obstacles to achieve success in life. Anaya and her books have been featured on Amy Poehler's Smart Girls, as well as on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Anaya's goal is to inspire other children like herself to strive for success and to never give up on their dreams.
Thank you for those introductions. Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Anaya Willibus, and I am currently 14 years old. I have written and published 4 children's books, starting in 2014 when I was 8 years old, and I founded the nonprofit, the Stalwarts Youth Organization, in 2016. Much of my writing incorporates scenes from my rich Guyanese heritage and influence from my experiences as an American Guyanese. Both of my parents were born in Guyana, and this factor has had a huge impact on the person I am today. From the foods my family eats to the way we celebrate the holidays, being from the Caribbean has formed a key part of my identity. Many aspects of my inspiration for writing my first book, The Day Mohan Found His Confidence, came from my first trip to Guyana when experiencing the Easter holiday. Experiences such as drinking fresh coconut water, cherry picking, and having a picnic in the national park while flying kites have stayed with me and inspired an even greater love for my family's heritage. It is an honor to be with you all tonight and to be a recipient of the Caribbean American Heritage Award. Being one of the youngest recipients has been a great inspiration to me because in all of my fellow honorees, I see examples of the successful person I can strive to become in the future. The great things that you have achieved in your lives motivate me to achieve the goals I aspire to in the future. The great things that you all have achieved have also become some of the things that have motivated me to continue doing the things that I do today. Many thanks to my family and everyone who has taken the time to support me in my journey thus far. Congratulations to all of my fellow honorees, and thank you to the Caribbean American Heritage Award organizers, especially Ms. Dolores Collins, for this award, your support, and for your time. Enjoy the rest of your nights, everyone.
Anaya, you inspire us, and I have to buy your book, Where Mohan Got His Confidence, considering that's my last name. So congratulations, we can't wait to see what you do next. Our next award is for outstanding contributions to public health. That award goes to a research microbiologist and immunologist, Dr. Swinburne A.J. Augustine.
Dr. Swinburne Augustine is a leading microbiologist working on the frontiers of environmental public health. A former policeman, U.S. Army combat medic, and paratrooper, he's a research scientist at the Environmental Protection Agency. He's also a member of the editorial board of the Frontiers in Environmental Microbiology academic journal and a reviewer, board member of several other established scientific journals. He's a regular member of the foremost international scientific organizations, the American Society of Microbiology, the American Association of Immunologists, and the International Society of Global Health. Dr. Augustine has an impressive publication record and has presented his work at numerous national and international scientific meetings. As a science fair judge, Dr. Augustine is passionate about encouraging the next generation of research scientists. On behalf of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, I have the distinct pleasure of presenting this illustrious son of the Commonwealth of Dominica with its award of outstanding contributions to public health. Thank you.
Greetings. I'm Dr. Swinburne Augustine, a research microbiologist and immunologist at the United States Environmental Protection Agency. I'm part of a team that conceptualized and developed an award-winning method to measure human exposure to environmental pathogens. This method is currently being modified to measure seroprevalence of the SARS-CoV-2 virus in the population. I'm from the village of Delis in the Commonwealth of Dominica, and I was raised by my grandparents, Aaron and Severine Augustine. I migrated to the US in 1986 and soon thereafter joined the US, where I participated in the liberation of Panama in Operation Just Cause and Operation Desert Shield, Desert Storm in the Middle East. Post-military service, I attained a BSc degree in biology at Tribeca Nazarene University and a PhD in biomedical sciences from Meharry Medical College, both in Nashville, Tennessee. In 2007, I became one of the first Caribbean Americans to be a principal investigator at the agency. Awards at the EPA includes the Exposure Science Excellence Award and the EPA Bronze Medal. What does all this mean for the Caribbean? Well, I've always been aware that in everything I do, I represent my country, my family, and that my actions and behavior can positively or negatively impact future generations seeking the same opportunities I enjoy today.
Jason and I have been colleagues since our days at Meharry Medical College, where we were both pursuing our PhDs, and it is so heartening to see a person who has dedicated his career towards the betterment of humanity be lauded in such a manner.
I've known Jason for nearly 13 years, and over that time, he has constantly impressed me with his technical aptitude and unique facility to convey complex ideas and engage minds both young and old.
Just prior to beginning medical school, I had the pleasure of having Dr. Augustine as a mentor at the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Dr. Augustine's commitment and passion to public health and the environment has truly been inspiring. He has taught me to value the beautiful lessons that nature has to teach us and to use it as a guiding light through our journeys.
I am the daughter of Dr. Jason Augustine. I cannot think of anyone more deserving of this prestigious award. My father has shown that hard work and dedication does pay off. Congratulations, Dad. I am so proud of you.
My eternal gratitude to my grandparents, children, uncles, aunts, siblings, and wife Juanita, who have stood by and carried me in the most difficult and challenging of times. Thank you to Attorney Gabriel Christian and to CARAH and Dr. Claire Nelson for honoring me with this most prestigious award. Good evening. I am very honored to be here tonight and grateful to be the recipient of this prestigious award. It is a great honor and privilege to be considered by the Institute of Caribbean Studies Caribbean American Heritage Award for Outstanding Contribution to Public Health. Thank you, Dr. Claire Nelson and the ICS Board, for your tireless efforts showcasing Caribbean American excellence and advocating for our people. Therefore, I'd like to take this time to thank God, my grandparents, Aaron and Severine Augustine, my parents, Victor Augustine and Paulina Elwa, my siblings and other family members, Gabe Christian, and everyone who has influenced my trajectory. Many, many thanks to my wife, Juanita, my children, Dr. Tamara Duclair, Sarah Lynn, Desmarais, for being there through good and bad times. To my friends and collaborators, Doctors Tasha Eason and Kenitra Simmons, thank you for your trust and wise counsel. I want to dedicate this award to the youth. Remember, every journey begins with one single step. You are the future. In a few years, we will be looking to you for leadership and for security. Take your education seriously and prepare for what's next. It's an honor to be on this stage with all these other distinguished honorees. Thank you. Wear your masks, social distance. God bless, and good night.
Our next award of the evening is the Vanguard Award. It's going to be presented to artist Andrea Mackenzie. Her paintings are described as dipped in diversity, strokes of splendor with all the colors of the Caribbean. A true island girl, Andrea Mackenzie hails from my parents' homeland, one of the most culturally diverse Caribbean islands, nations in the world, Trinidad and Tobago.
Good evening. The name Andrea Mackenzie has become synonymous with the artistic expression of carnival in her native Trinidad and Tobago. Still early in her young career, she has already exhibited in multiple nations, including in her homeland, the United States of America, and as far afield as Australia. This artist attributes her extraordinary creative ability to her family's recognized and respected creative legacy. The art of painting has quickly stroked its way into her identity, making her a household name in her home country by her mid-20s. In the United States, her work has been commissioned by the Mayor of Atlanta and has been featured at celebrity auctions. On behalf of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, this Vanguard Award is presented to this daughter of Trinidad and Tobago, who by her creativity has brought joy to Caribbean people living at home and in diaspora communities worldwide. Congratulations, Andrea Mackenzie.
Congratulations to the Institute of Caribbean Studies on their 27th Gala Award ceremony. It is both a surprise and honor to receive the Vanguard Award.
Greetings, my name is Kevin Sipp. I'm a project supervisor for the City of Atlanta's Mayor's Office of Cultural Affairs. I run 2 galleries for the city, Gallery 72 and the Mayor's Gallery at City Hall. Andrea McKenzie's artwork grabbed me the moment I saw it. It was beautiful, it was well compositioned, and it was also innovative in its use of materials. Her work speaks to her drive as an artist, also her ability to push the envelope as an artist. And I immediately knew that great things were in store for her.
I would like to congratulate Andrea McKenzie on receiving this prestigious award. I think it's well deserved. I remember when I got this painting from her, I thought that she possessed a unique vision, the ability to capture my energy in color on the canvas. I think growing up in the Caribbean and Trinidad and Tobago in particular, being influenced by her family who was deeply rooted in carnival and culture has paid off. I look at her works now and I've seen tremendous growth and immense potential. Andrea, keep doing what you're doing, and again, congratulations.
Hey, congratulations, Andrea McKenzie. Listen, I've known Andrea McKenzie for a long time, and let me tell you this, she deserved this award, and I just want to say congratulations from all of us in Trinidad and Tobago. We are proud of you, we love you, and this is a testament of her hard work, a testament of her tenaciousness and her desire to win and her desire to inspire others, and she is doing that right now, so congratulations.
Hi Andrea, this is Nigel. I just wanted to say a few words because I've witnessed your artistry from many years ago, and you know, I've always been a big fan of your work, and it's just been so amazing to see you go from strength to strength and achieve all the things that you have. God has blessed you very deeply, and we're so proud of you, and we just want to say continue on with your work and your great works, and God bless you, Andrea. Fantastic.
Congratulations, Andrea McKenzie. Having been there from inception, understanding your pains, begging you to paint your feelings, for you to this day now being able to paint your way into fame is indeed an accomplishment.
To all the little girls with an art dream, please stay focused and keep creating. You can do anything you want in this life. The world is your oyster. Keep going.
Good night. I'm honored to be here. My journey had its sheer fare of ups and downs. I remember coming to Atlanta straight from Trinidad with a suitcase and an art dream, leaving everything I ever known behind to pursue my art. I knew it was time to step out of my comfort zone and do what I am destined to do, which is inspire others and especially empower young women with my artistry. It wasn't easy, but I kept going. I kept believing. I believe being successful doesn't happen overnight. It takes discipline and consistency. I'd like to start by saying thank you to God for blessing me with my talent and giving me the strength to keep creating even in the face of adversity. My parents, my lovely mom, Esther Robertson, for being my prayer warrior and always instilling me the right values. My dad, Ian McKenzie, who have nurtured my natural artistic abilities and always reminding me that I could do great things in this world. My friends and family, mostly my friends that are now my family up here. A special thank you to my mentor, Kevin Sipp, who have always told me I'm destined for greatness. I appreciate your unwavering support. Last but not least, my lawyer, Joshua Edwards, and talent agency, The Green Room, for believing in my talent and making sure I excel in my career. My country, Trinidad and Tobago, and by extension, the Caribbean, for allowing me to represent them through my artwork. Thank you for the rich multicultural heritage that is now part of my DNA. I am grateful. I share this prestigious award with every artist who have experienced struggles finding themselves. Always remember, your limitation is only your imagination. Thank you to the Institute of Caribbean Studies for solidifying my hard work. Special thank you to Ms. Maxine Barnett for nominating me. I'm grateful and humbled to accept the Vanguard Award. Thank you.
Wonderful speech, Andrea. And hopefully I can convince our executive director here to put your artwork right here in Island Space, Florida Caribbean Museum. She's applauding, so that could happen. Our next award is the Trailblazer Award, and the awardee, Frederick A. Morton Jr. Esquire, hails from the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Kitts and Nevis, a whole bunch of wonderful Caribbean heritage. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Trailblazer Award winner, Frederick A. Morton Jr.
As founder, chairman, and CEO, Frederick Morton is at the helm of an astonishingly vast undertaking that is now celebrating over 15 years of operations. With characteristic assurance of a creatively, almost mystically driven soul, he says of the future, the love of God, passion, and faith will most certainly continue to clear the path for the rise of the Caribbean through tempo. This is a man constantly erupting with ideas and too forward-thinking to rest on his already considerable laurels. I like to say that it's not about eureka moments, it's about a eureka lifetime. A lifetime he has devoted to the upliftment of the Caribbean. On behalf of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, I take much pleasure in bestowing on this illustrious son of Caribbean soil its Trailblazer Award for stellar service to the Caribbean community and the Caribbean diaspora at large.
Wow. Freedom right now means the ability to do what we actually set out to do without, any prohibitions, without any, man-made hurdles.
By the end of the Almighty, we forward in this generation.
And so uniting our region, letting us see each other and understanding that together we are actually much stronger. Continuing to spread that unification. All these various islands we haven't been yet that just dying to feel the tempo. We're gonna go give it to them.
I always remember Frederick being, just from a very early age, very smart. When he got older, he became very popular. He was Mr. DJ, Mr. Entertainer, always dancing, always dancing.
I'm sitting here at MTV Networks, and I'm thinking to myself, well, Caribbean people have contributed so much to the world and to world pop culture. I started to think about all of that, and I was like, wow, these are all the things that make great television.
It's exciting, very exciting. I always figured he'd do something like this. I never know to what extent he would be, but he always had the potential to do something like this.
From that moment, I knew that tempo was going to be something special, something new, something different, because there was this confident, easygoing, proud black brother. He got right into it, told me all about what he had in mind, all about what his visions and his dreams were. I was hooked, line and sinker.
For me, tempo is really embody the Caribbean, not just in music and just in videos, but it's in life on different islands.
He was the main person that pushed me and supported me, and if it weren't for that push, I probably wouldn't have hosted up until now. In the short time that I've been here, almost a year and a half that I've been here at Temple, I have really seen how hard you work, and I can only imagine how much work you have put in over these past 15 years.
Because I believe that I've been ordained to do what I'm doing, and that is to put my fist up and say Caribbean is the most extraordinary place on earth.
Thank you, Grace, and thank you for all our sponsors here tonight. We have so many of you to thank. Yes. Yes.
Good evening, everyone. I believe gratitude is everything, and I'm extremely grateful tonight. Thank you to the Institute of Caribbean Studies and CARAH for recognizing my work and bestowing this tremendous honor of trailblazer on me and my efforts to build the Caribbean's premier media company, Tempo Networks. I'm extremely grateful to my parents and family who support me, and to my team at Tempo who are simply extraordinary. This award is as much theirs as it is mine. Dr. Claire Nelson and her extraordinary team, thank you. Blazing a trail, as you all know, is not the easiest of journeys. It is filled with ups and downs, hills and valleys, triumphs and defeats, and at times a whole lot of heartache. But the Caribbean is everything to me. I am in my calling, I am in my purpose, and you can count on me to continue blazing the trail to place the Caribbean firmly on the world stage where it rightfully belongs. To my fellow honorees, congratulations, and keeping on. God bless you all, and in the midst of all the challenges that we are experiencing, particularly in this period of pandemic, remember that God loves you. And for that reason, always keep your tempo up. Thank you very much, and good night.
Long faces. But Grace Patties can make you happy. Yes! In a delicious way. Oh yes, in the delicious Caribbean way. Taste the Caribbean vibe in every bite.
All right, thank you so much. Our sponsors for this evening, Berth Smith and Company, FMS, Grace Kennedy, and WVRI, the newest member of the ICS family. Thank you so much for your support tonight. We couldn't have done it without you. Our next honoree goes for Outstanding Corporate Citizenship. And getting that award tonight is Senator Don Webby.
An avid cricket fan, an advisor to Cricket West Indies, Senator Don Webby, OD, is a seasoned corporate executive, having served at Grace Kennedy Limited since 1995, accepting his 2-year appointment as a Jamaican government minister. Since 2016, he has served an independent non-aligned senator in the Jamaican Parliament, which has afforded him insight into the critical role of private sector in nation building. Thus, he has led the promotion of corporate social responsibility as a keystone value for Grace Kennedy Group of companies. Through his leadership, GK initiatives, and programs such as the Jamaica Birthright Summer Internship and the Caribbean American Heritage Month Jerk Festival in Washington, D.C., benefit the well-being of our diaspora. For his contributions to and leadership in building the borderless Caribbean nation, the Institute of Caribbean Studies deems it our distinct pleasure to present Mr. Don Webby with its prestigious award for outstanding corporate citizenship. Congratulations.
In February 1922, Grace Kennedy and Company Limited was born in the heart of capital city Kingston in Jamaica. The company, which started as small traders and wharf operators, now has some 50 subsidiaries and associated companies in Jamaica, the Caribbean, Central America, the United States and Canada, the United Kingdom, Europe, and Africa. Our company's offerings span the areas of food and financial services, including banking and finance, remittance, insurance and investment, along with some involvement in retailing. There are 5 food factories that fall under the Grace Kennedy Group umbrella in Jamaica, making the company one of the largest manufacturers and exporters. The company also has food manufacturing arms in the United Kingdom and the United States of America. Grace and Grace-owned products are also widely distributed throughout the areas in which we operate through distribution partners. Grace products can be found as far away as Russia. Our financial entities are located in Jamaica and across the Caribbean in countries such as St. Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago, and Guyana. Our Grace Kennedy Money Services arm is the agent for Western Union in Jamaica and 8 other countries across the Caribbean. A new era opened up for the business in the early 1980s due to overwhelming demand from Jamaicans who immigrated to North America. Through our loyal diaspora base, Grace Kennedy has been able to build out a successful food business in the United States and Canada, and subsequently Europe and Africa. Because of the success of the Grace brand in these locations, partnerships have been formed with several popular, eagerly anticipated Jamaican and Caribbean festivals, particularly in the United States. 2014 marked another significant phase in Grace Kennedy's journey to becoming a global consumer group with the acquisition of US-based Hispanic brand La Fe. That acquisition will be the platform for the further growth of Grace Kennedy's North American business. Grace Kennedy's mantra is, "We care." While we've had success through our food and financial arms, the company has maintained a focus on corporate social responsibility. Across the world, our initiatives have been mainly centered around education and sports, which have proven to be important pillars to nation building. We are proud to have as our Grace Kennedy ambassadors world-class Olympic athletes Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price, Hansel Parchment, and Alia Atkinson. They demonstrate our commitment to young people and their role in developing nations. We remain steady on our mission to becoming a global consumer group, with the aim of earning 50% of our profit outside of Jamaica and 15% of revenue from 3 continents, North America, Europe, and Africa. Grace Kennedy, the company that was born in Kingston, Jamaica, is now global bound. Please visit us at www.gracekennedy.com for more information.
Good evening, everyone. Let me begin by saying how much I regret not being able to participate live in this year's Caribbean American Heritage Awards Gala. I am deeply honored to be receiving the very first CARAH Award for Outstanding Corporate Citizenship. And it is with a great deal of pride that I convey my thanks to Dr. Claire Nelson and the team from the Institute of Caribbean Studies in Washington for choosing me in my capacity as the CEO of a great Jamaican company, Grace Kennedy. I'm very grateful to have the opportunity to lead Grace Kennedy, following in the footsteps of my most distinguished predecessors. My 25-year journey at GK has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life, and I'd like to thank the entire GK family, past and present, for their dedication and support. Grace Kennedy has been serving the needs of Jamaicans since 1922. Our company approaches its 100th anniversary. I reflect on how far we have come and the bright future that lies ahead. From humble beginnings in a small office at 64 Harbour Street in Kingston, Grace Kennedy has grown into a conglomerate with over 50 subsidiaries and associated companies, fulfilling our vision of becoming a global consumer group. GK's operations currently span Jamaica, many other Caribbean islands, the USA, Canada, Central America, West Africa, the United Kingdom, and several European countries. In 2020, our theme at GK has been the spirit of Jamaica inspiring the world. This symbolizes how our company has taken the best of Jamaica and spread it across the globe. And our diaspora has been a huge part of that. The deep love Jamaicans living overseas have for our beloved country has been a significant contributor to Grace Kennedy's success. As our company grew over the decades, those Jamaicans that left our shores longed for a taste of home, and we took Grace global to satisfy this need, and the rest is history. Thank you to all our stakeholders, our customers, suppliers, partners, and of course, you, the diaspora, for your continued support of Grace Kennedy. To my fellow awardees, I'm honored to be in your company. I'm also honored to join the ranks of past awardees from our region, trailblazers who have paved the way for Caribbean people around the world to make their mark in every aspect of modern life, in every corner of the globe. As Jamaicans say, we little but we talawa. Despite our small size, the impact of our region is great. I recently noted with pride that the Vice President-elect of the United States, Kamala Harris, bears Jamaican heritage. As a proud Jamaican, it has always been a dream of mine to leave a legacy of empowerment and make a positive contribution to my country and to the region. Grace Kennedy has allowed me to do that. GK's We Care mantra is at the heart of everything we do. The work of our two foundations truly inspires and motivates me and the entire GK team to create a better world for our children. At GK, we care by building communities, empowering people through education and sports, and securing the environment now for the future. This is in keeping with the Vision 2030, the roadmap for making Jamaica the place of choice to live, work, raise families, and do business. Now more than ever, we recognize the importance of supporting the communities we serve around the world as we navigate this challenging period in our history. At home and abroad, we have stepped up whenever we can to help those most in need by donating food, supporting frontline workers, awarding scholarships, and providing digital devices for online learning. At GK, we don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk, guided by our core values of honesty, integrity, and trust. Finally, I would like to thank my family for their love and support. And again, let me end by saying how truly honored I am to be receiving this award. Thank you.
Next award for the outstanding contributions. Our next award is for outstanding contributions to corporate America. Our awardee is an attorney, a public policy expert, social justice advocate, a familypreneur, an Afro-tech futurist, and a lifelong member. She's dedicated to public service. Ladies and gentlemen, the ICS Award for Outstanding Contributions to Corporate America goes to Michelle Jawando.
I bring greetings from the people of Bermuda. My name is Thomas Christopher Famous. I'm a duly elected member of Parliament and also the official representative to CARAH and all Caribbean islands on behalf of the government of Bermuda. Today I wish to speak about my cousin Shelley. Shelley is also a daughter of Jamaica, Nevis, St. Kitts, and Bermuda. That's right, a true Caribbean American woman. She is also an attorney at law and public policy expert and a sought-after voice for MSNBC, Fox News, and CNN. She has also been quoted in national print and radio media, including the Washington Post, the New York Times, the Associated Press, C-SPAN, and the National Public Radio. Michelle is currently head of U.S. engagement and public policy partnership at Google. This attorney, tax futurist, social justice advocate with a politics and public policy background has a lifelong dedication to public service. Michelle honed her skills in the office of Representative Gregory Meeks, where she worked on judiciary, healthcare, and education issues. She also has been instrumental in leading landmark work in the office of Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, protecting and securing voting rights for all, which we know is very important in the year 2020. So today, the Institute of Caribbean Studies proudly presents Michelle Lawrence Jawando, cousin Shelley, with the 2020 Award for Outstanding Contribution to Corporate America. The people of Bermuda, Jamaica, St. Kitts and Nevis, we thank you.
Hello, everybody. All right, you got to talk back to me. I am the child of an AME minister and a lawyer. Hello, everybody.
Good evening. I am Donald Evans, son of Michelle Jawando's great aunt, the late Dame Lois Brown Evans, Bermuda's first politically appointed Attorney General, national hero, and female leader of the now ruling Bermuda Progressive Labor Party. As a biological member of the Brown and Charles families of Devonshire, Bermuda, Michelle is part of a growing nationwide diaspora of professionals with Bermudian ancestry in corporate America who are having unprecedented positive impact across the island. Michelle hails from Bermudian political royalty. I am honored to have been asked by Michelle to provide this brief submission on her deep Bermudian political roots as you salute her Caribbean ancestry and honor her for the amazing work she is doing in corporate America, much in need of her outstanding leadership today.
Politics are essentially about policies, and policies affect people. And I think what we often forget, however, is that our experiences, we are policy. The decisions that we make every single day, the choices that we're making at Google, we are making policy decisions for one of the most influential companies in the history of the world. That's who we are. So I worked at one time, I was the only Black woman who was serving as a chief counsel and deputy chief of staff to hundreds of. I had the responsibility of how was I going to get the first Latina on the Supreme Court? How was I going to get funding for the 9/11 Health Fund? And so when I left Congress and I decided to then go and be a anchor on CNN and Fox, and then bringing up issues of underrepresented communities and pushing forward, that was pushing policy forward. And I love what I do is because I think about my place, that seat at the table. To give you a line from one of my heroes and icons, I'm a Jamaican Bermudian from New York. Shirley Chisholm said, if they don't create a seat for you at the table, bring your folding chair. Yes. And so I want all of us to remember that we have the opportunity to bring our own folding chairs to the table. If they haven't created the space, let's make it. If they haven't thought of it yet, then let's make it up. Committee members, to my fellow honorees, I greet you with a full heart this evening. As I sit here tonight, I think that my grandparents, my great-grandparents, my great aunts and uncles in heaven are shining down today and are smiling, looking at the excellence of the Caribbean diaspora on display this evening. I am humbled to be receiving this award for corporate citizenship. Every day that I work at Google as one of the few senior Black executives, I recognize that I walk in the door not by myself, but with each and every one of you with me, supporting me, and making a path plain and clear for me to meet my goals and to have success. Even this evening, I thank my family who are joining us from Bermuda and Jamaica and Toronto and New York, my parents, Mort and Denise Lawrence, my loving husband, and my 4 children who are probably staying up way too late seeing this. I am honored to be able to be your Michelle. It means so much to me to be with these other honorees, to receive this award. And as we continue to set standards of what excellence means, I think that our ancestors in Jamaica, in Bermuda, in St. Kitts and Nevis, and all across the diaspora are proud this evening. Again, I am honored to be with you this evening, honored to receive this award, and I know I will continue to walk in excellence because I don't walk alone. Thank you.
I have goosebumps, Michelle. Thank you so much. Our next award is for excellence in science and technology. And it goes to Mr. Nicholas Bradwick, who is the founder and managing partner of WRVI Capital.
Dr. Nicholas Brathwaite, an investor and philanthropist, is the founder managing partner of WRIV Capital, a technology venture fund established in 2019 which focuses on accelerating the monetization and scaling of disruptive companies globally. Dr. Brathwaite, an inventor with over 50 patents, helps companies develop through his unique combination of technological know-how and commercial judgment, adding value throughout the investment life cycle. His expertise has brought success to companies in Silicon Valley and beyond. His Petner Foundation has established a full scholarship for Grenadian students to complete an undergraduate program at McMaster University in Canada. The Petner Foundation also supports the Student Program for Innovation in Science and Engineering, SPICE, offered by the Caribbean Science Foundation. It is my distinct pleasure to lend my voice to the Institute for Caribbean Studies in presenting this exemplary son of Grenada with the 2020 CARAH Award for Excellence in Science and Technology. Dr. Brathwaite, congratulations.
When we first acquired the company N-Chip, Nick was the chief technology officer. And I went in to talk to him and I said, so Nick, I've talked to the other people in the company. This was a relatively small company. I asked them about you and they said that you actually weren't a good guy. And Nick said, I'll tell you what, I'm actually the good guy, they're the bad guys, but I'll let you find that out for yourself. So give me an individual contributor role and I'll do that while you figure this out.
Nick does things for people not because of who they are or what they do, but because of who he is. He makes everyone feel important.
He never pulls rank with the companies. He talks to them respectfully. He talks to them almost apologetically when he asks them questions.
Nick is a great mentor. He has the ability to break down complex technology concepts into simple terms.
Very, very human in the way he interacts with people, very sensitive, and that's been a joy in working with him.
So sure enough, I gave him an individual contributor role, and also sure enough, it turned out he was the good guy and they were the bad guys. So they all left and Nick became the chief technology officer of Flextronics.
He is never willing to accept your first easy answer. He always challenges you to go deeper, to be more thoughtful about what you're doing or why you're doing it or what you're proposing.
The moment that Nick comes in, I think he understands the strength, the negativities and the tendencies of the team, understanding the traditions, understanding the culture.
He's very intelligent, very trustworthy, and can build long-term friendship.
I think one is his curiosity. Try to absorb as many knowledge, as many things as possible.
I love talking to him because he can appreciate our technology more than almost anybody else. He's just a brilliant guy.
Nick is a great industry titan, having started his career at Intel and then CTO of Flextronics, where he helped grow the company 250 times from less than 100 million to 25 billion.
Whatever I know about technology is what Nick knows.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for this award. I'd like to thank Dr. Claire Nelson and the Institute for Caribbean Studies for choosing me for this award tonight. I'd like to congratulate all of the other awardees, especially Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price and Judy Moore, who are two of my favorite people. I've never met them, but Shelly-Ann Fraser-Price is probably my second favorite athlete, only second to my homeboy, Karani James. And Judy Moat is my favorite I3, and just a fantastic singer. It is truly an honor to be included in such a group of high achievers. I am always surprised when I'm selected for any award associated with my accomplishments, because I honestly do not expect anyone to be paying attention to what I am doing. But I'm extremely grateful that my activities and accomplishments are considered worthy of recognition. My accomplishments, however, are not just mine alone. I have done nothing by myself. For my entire life, I've been surrounded by family and friends who have loved, supported, encouraged, guided, motivated, and inspired me. It takes a team to invent technologies. It takes a team to develop products, to build businesses, and to make good investments. I am fortunate to have been a part of some outstanding teams. All recognitions are special. But when one is recognized by one's own people, it's extra special. I am a proud Caribbean man. I was born on the tiny island of CARAH in Grenada. I went to school in Grenada, Guyana, and Barbados. And the academic foundation that was provided by these Caribbean schools, along with the self-confidence and work ethic instilled by my Caribbean parents, are major contributors to the accomplishments for which I am being recognized tonight. For more than 100 years, or for hundreds of years, Caribbean people have been achieving great things in all walks of life. So I imagine that the accomplishments of those of us being recognized tonight should be of no surprise to anyone. I do hope, however, that what we've been able to accomplish would help motivate others, especially those from small countries or minority communities, to think big and be confident in their ability to compete on any global stage. I thank my family for their support, their love, and for sharing this night with me. Thank you all very much.
Our final award for the evening is the Marcus Garvey Lifetime Achievement Award. It goes to a singer who shared the stage with some of the world's best in reggae and has undoubtedly risen to become one of the best herself, especially in the world of reggae gospel. Tonight's Marcus Garvey Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Miss Judy Mowat.
This member of Bob Marley's backup group, the iconic I3s, has 5 solo albums. She's the first female Jamaican reggae artist to seize creative control of her own music, producing her own albums, which include the anthem, Black Woman. This honoree is the first female singer nominated for a Grammy Award in the reggae category when her Working Wonders album was nominated in 1985. And she's the first female reggae artist to appear on the David Letterman show. She has been a staunch advocate for women's empowerment in a genre heavily dominated by men. More recently, as a gospel singer, she has remained active in speaking out for women's issues in her music ministry. For all her outstanding national and international achievements, the government of Jamaica conferred on this extraordinary Jamaican the Order of Distinction in 1999. Tonight, we speak of no other than Judy Mowat, OD. The Embassy of Jamaica salutes this beloved reggae icon as the Institute of Caribbean Studies proudly presents the Marcus Garvey Lifetime Achievement Award to Judy Mowat, OD. Congratulations, Judy.
Each time I hold you, I never want to let you go, 'cause you pour your sugar on me.
I never thought, after a while, trying and not having your music played on the airwaves in Jamaica, because you would have our male counterparts' music being played regularly, and every now and then you would have a female record being played.
Black woman, like me, you've struggled long. Your trod one of life's roughest road, you get the heaviest load. To be someone to belong, but you're nearing a mile and a half furlong. Don't give up now, just pray for strength now, for you I'll dedicate my song. La da 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 da.
After struggling so hard and working so hard, here comes the achievement. This was no money, no monetary gain, but just to know, that you work hard and it is paying off and you're being recognized for the work that, I've done in the past.
Rastafari knows everything, my friend. Jah, who else but Jah? Yes, the I am man knows everything, my friend. Jah, who else but Jah? Forces will fight, they'll be defeated. Mankind unite, too long separated. Walk in Jah light and do Jah will now. Jah shining light, prophecy fulfill, yeah. To each his own, to each his own, to everything there is a season.
Wow. It is with great joy and pleasure I accept this prestigious award from the Institute of Caribbean Studies. I want to thank you, Dr. Nelson, and the CARAH team for considering me worthy. Tonight, I'd like to pay tribute to all my sisters, especially Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. This one is for you. Thank you, Lord, for what you've done for me. life's roughest road and with the heaviest load. To be someone to belong, but you're never your mile and a half furlong. Don't give up now, just pray for strength now. To you I'll dedicate my song. La da 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 la da da da. Rather said one's in the plantation with lashes to her skin. On auction blocks we were chained and cold, band of merchandise. Kindly abused when one we were refused, thrown in the garbage bins. No need for that now, free yourself of that now, and help me sing my song. La da 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 la da da da. Woman, ooh, black woman, I know you struggle alone. I feel your afflictions. To you I'll dedicate my song. La da 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 da. Bear down, bear down, bear down, two, bear down, down, down. You're a black, a black woman.
I go with comfort.
You're a black, a black woman. Harriet Tubman. You're a black, yeah, black woman. Sunshine and truth. Amy Jake's garbage. Hey, black, a black woman.
The show. Thank you so much, Judy Moat. Congratulations to all our awardees. Your inspiration and your legacy inspires us all. Friends and guests, thank you so much for being part of this evening, because even though we couldn't be together, we were together. It was all one night, one love. We're delighted you were able to join us here at the 27th Annual Caribbean American Heritage Awards. I'm coming to you live from Island Space Caribbean Museum, a revolutionary new venture here in Broward County, Florida. Please be part of it and go to islandspacefl.org. My name is Nikki Mohan. It was indeed my honor to join you as host. This show is over, but the party continues with the Image Band and the DJ. Until next time, walk good, walk in the corner, and as Dr. Claire Nelson always says, onwards.
Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? Are you ready? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, the thing I love. Where he from, I don't know. Walk the ways and go low. Kick up the place like a dojo. Oh, what you say, what you say, what you say? Sexy boy, where you come my way? Oh, what you do, what you do, what you do? I must get through. Why roll up your way, show me that wine. Turn around and don't be shy. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, you know I love in the way you blow my mind. Hold me tight and bring that wine. Hello, 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 hello. night we jamming.
Party mash up again. Girl them bubbling. Bring all your friends in. Hey, hey, yeah. Everybody drinking. Who cares what they're thinking? Be a vice, be a vice, be a vice, be a vice, be a vice. Everybody's dancing. Oh, we don't have no behavior. Total disorder. Don't cross the border. Don't cross the border. Bartender, hurry up with me order. Boy, the whole place get turned over. Can't play massive afraid powder. Everybody know anytime we touch tongue is splinters. That's mash up. Fine, 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 yo, alarm pull up. How we go mash it up, mash it up. Fine, fine, fine. Every man put your hand up, every girl start wine. Splinters. That's mash up. Fine, 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 yo, alarm pull up. How we go mash it up, mash it up. Fine, fine, fine. Every man put your hand up, every girl start wine.
I see you watching when I'm walking up my waist. Everybody good, you wanna bring me for a taste. You wanna take me home and lock me up for days. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I want you, and I could tell you want me too. I feel you, I could feel your loving pushing through. Say you want me to. I feel you, the way you wind up on me, the way you push up on me, the way you twist up on me. Because I could tell that you want me. And when you bend your back down, push back down, bubble up and wind up and I know you want me, I know you want me, I know you want me. Because I like it like this, just like, and I like it like this, just like this. I like it like this, just like this. I like it like this, just like this. I like it like this, I like it like this. I like it like this, I like it like this.
Yo, what's up? Good night, buddy. How you doing? It's your boy DJ Fines. Yes, indeed. Representing the 242, aka the Bahamas. And I must say, big shout to Tempo for the 15 years anniversary. Oh my God, I can't believe it's been that long. I'm still looking like I'm 15 years old, and I was on this show about 15 years ago. All right, big shout to the entire Caribbean, everybody on quarantine. Make sure, please be safe. Collectively, we can get out of this, but you know, we need to be unified. All right, big shout to the entire Bahamian Islands, on 700 islands and keys. Everybody got it locked in right now. And what I'm about to do, because y'all don't know, we in the Bahamas right now. We celebrating 15 years right now. So let me give you a taste of where I'm from. It goes something like this. All right, I want to send a shout out to all my people got it locked in right now. Y'all ready? Let's go. Everybody from the 242, put your hands in the air right now, just like this. Y'all know what this is. We got two forms of music that we do in the Bahamas. This right here is Junkadoo, and y'all gonna hear the rake and scrape. All right? Big shout to my boy Julian Believe, one of the greatest 242 artists right now, holding it down. Angelique Sabrino representing, all right? This is our country, this is how we gonna do it for y'all. Let me show y'all, all right? Let's go. One, two, let's go. People are rising up. Keep them lighting up. We gonna bring this party on big. Let's go. We call this here Junkadoo. On the 25th of December, that's how we do it every year. So I got this feeling. Ain't nothing holding me back. This Junkadoo got me. Where my Bohemians at right now? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Down on there, it's going down on there. Yeah, yeah. Down on there. Let's go, come on, come on. Oh na na, oh na na na, oh na na, oh na na na, oh na Yeah, this will be called Bohemian music, right? Yours truly, DJ Fines, baby, aka Mr. 242. Let's go, let's go.
I like the way she roll. You see them colors from far away.
Hey, hey.
About it on overload and everything exposed. We've been waiting on it for this parade. Oh, I got that feeling. Ain't nothing holding me back.
No way, no way, no way, no way.
I got that feeling.
We got that junkie to be in forever. It's going down, baby. Let's go.
Yeah. Down on me, it's going down on me. Down on me.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh na na na, oh na na, oh na na na, oh na na, oh na na na. It's going down on me.
Giving you a taste of Bohemian flavor, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go, cuz.
Right now I'm ready to bounce. With my drum, pick up the breakers to road. Ready to jump.
Dyson Knights. My man Rick Carey. 2/3 of the Baha man, all right? If y'all don't know, y'all listen right now. 1, 2, 3, cuz we just.
We don't care. We don't care. Can we don't care. It can be right here. Should be right here. Should be right here.
Right. All the girls, them sexy. One time for my sexy ladies right now, all around the Caribbean. Do this for me. Somebody say, hey, 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 hey. Wind up your legs, hey. Just turn around and just, hey, 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 hey. It's a Bohemian thing, baby. Let's go.
Right now I'm ready to bounce.
Clap your hands now. Clap your hands now. Giving you a taste of the Bahamas, y'all. 15 years we celebrating. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Because we. Hey.
We don't care.
Hey.
We don't care. You lead them there. Be right there. I should be right there. Be right there. I love
Party.
the nice up on my head, like. I love in my son tonight.
All my ladies, them sexy.
Come on, get stand up and be on time.
All my sexy ladies, sing it like you know it. No, you know it. Hey, 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 hey. Sing up there like, hey, 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 hey.
Jump in the
Shout to the baby, y'all hear it coming? Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations to all the honorees tonight, all right? Y'all really, really deserve it, cuz.
Watching, we don't care. Talking, we don't care. Keeping, we don't care. Physically out there. Thinking we right here. Rushing, we right here. We got all this room right here.
Let's go, let's go. I come to party. Giving you a little taste of the Bahamas, y'all. Let's go. Watch my girls, them sexy.
Come on, get stand up and be on time.
All right, y'all know what it is. Where my Bohemians at, y'all put some flags in the place right now. Let them know we represent our country. Y'all know what time it is. Well, truly DJ Fines. If y'all don't know, let me tell you my name. It goes like this.
DJ
Now this right here, this would be called junking, all right? Y'all ready to party? Y'all ready to party? Y'all ready to party? Y'all ready to party? Let's go.
Take that mess from off the wall.
This would be called Bohemian Junkin' right now, all right? Everybody listening around the world right now. Y'all listening to your boy DJ Fries.
Take that mess from
the Bahamas. Let's let's go, let's go.
Give that baby back its bone. Leave other people things alone. There's not a way to get involved. Get involved.
Let me give you a message.
Don't be no fool.
Just stay in school.
Let your mind become a tool.
Cause jail was
made for fools to be. Locked away from society. Society, society. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved. Get involved, get involved.
Come on, everybody, get involved right now. This that 242 thing. Let's go, 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 let's go. Come with me. 242, that's our area code in the Bahamas, all right? You want to reach any beam and you dial that number 1242, you got us, baby. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Everybody clap your hands right now. Y'all ready to party? Let's go, let's go. We got rum in our system. You got your drinks in your hand right now. Let's party. Hold on 1 second. Happy and you know it, clap your hands. Let's go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Let's go. If you happy and you know it.
Running out with sister, 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 running out with sister.
Let's go.
All this running out with sister, running out with sister, all this running out with sister, running out with sister, all this running out with sister, running out with sister, all this running out with sister.
Pour some liquor in my glass. Let's go. We shall bring punching. Everybody, you come to drink today. Hey, hey, hey.
But the bar my crew, you don't have that rum. Shut your mouth down, pass me a drink. I don't care. All is rum.
Yes.
All is rum.
Yes.
All is rum.
Yes.
All is rum. Because all is rum. You drink too much, then you must get rum. All is rum.
Drink it.
All is rum.
Second.
All is rum. Yes. All is rum. Drink
whatever you do it responsibly, all right?
too much, and you will get drunk. I say. So let me drink this stress away. But you're drinking that.
I want to hear the whole Caribbean right now singing out.
Everybody take a drink with me.
Yeah, what time it is?
Somebody say yeah.
It's Friday. Where your paycheck?
I'll pay up the bills someday. I can't wait till I take it away.
Let's go, let's go.
Jump up, yeah, jump up. We gon' jump up, yeah, jump up. Let's jump up, yeah, jump up. It's party this weekend. It's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, jump up. And it's when we reach best, let's go over. Come to carpet, girls all over.
Don't test me. That's why two-time champion, y'all. Thank you, Tempo 2007, baby. Hey. Hey. One time for Solution, the building, my boy Webby D. St. Martin, what up, Paulie?
When we reach best,
Co-creator Outcast, big up.
come on carpet, girls all over. Don't get sweet, don't get sweet, don't get sweet, don't get sweet.
Let's go.
DJ Fine, now me.
Let me take you back to the Bahamas, yo. We call this thing called.
Somebody gonna touch it for you. Somebody got your girl.
Somebody gonna touch it for you.
Let me
Take it, somebody go touch it. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Big shout to my boy Tico T for this remix. Freeport in the building. Bahamas, baby. We gonna take it to the Caribbean right now. Somebody go touch it for you. No, sir. Somebody go touch it for you. Somebody go touch it. Cause somebody go touch it for you. Now we on quarantine, your lady's supposed to be home with you, right? She gon' give you one. She gon' give it to she want. She will buy every she gon' give it to she want. Where my soca lovers right now? Let's go. Go, go. Stop one like you have a tagana. You're not the only man in the market with banana. Stop one like a superhero, like the Black Panther in Wakanda. Okay, this is a big chamana. Take example from your father now. He never kill your father now. No, no. Now I think we're ready to party. Let's go. Somebody go touch it for you. Somebody go touch it. Because somebody go touch it for you. One time for the promoters for this party tonight. Thank you for helping your boy. But what happened? What's the tradition? You bet this nice. Oh my God. If you're happy that tempo has just turned 15, y'all give yourself a round of applause right now. Let's go. Let's go. Turn me up. All my behemoths rocking right now. I love y'all. This your boy DJ Fines representing one more time. 15 years later, and I look greater. Whoa. Tinker. Cause what's really this my jam right here. The whole Caribbean feel is right now. Your boy DJ Fines, 242 Bahamas. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, yeah. Congratulations again, Mr. Frederick Morton. That's my buddy. Put them hands in the air. Boy, say boy. Give me the mic. Let's party now. Let's party now. Let's party now. Let's party now. If you got a drink in your hand right now, put your drinks up like this. If you got a drink in your hand right now, put your drinks up like this. That's how it looks. Oh yes. Big shout to the Temple, New York crew. What up? How you doing? Jabba, big up yourself, my brother. Let's get it now. All the fans of soca. turn it up.
Yeah, right now, push them up and up and up, up and up, up and up.
You know what? Let me give myself a round of applause for that one. Now we ready? Now we ready? Now we ready? Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, go! Let's go 2, 4, 2. Show them how we do. Go, 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 go.
Getting this one, all we know. Please will tear up police. Getting this one, all we know. I heard you want police. Mash up this one, all we know. Boom, anywhere, any venue, anywhere, all we go. Boom, hands up like fitness. Show the girl, make everybody witness. On the road with a band that big, and the girls with line just gifted. One things we don't want people business. And if I
call your friend, text your friend, please share the link. Let them know Tempo Turning 15, baby.
So is that what we want from up in here? We go to we calm down up in here.
Boy, they give me an hour, but I wish. I just wish.
Yeah, find a girl and jump.
Let's go. Put it up, put it up, put it up.
We have to up and up and up, up and up, up and up. When you see we hands up and up, up and up, up and up. Everybody hands up and up, up and up, up and up. When you see we
turn me up, turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. Whoa!
Do like that. Let me see you do like that.
Let's go, come on.
Do like that.
Let me see you whine just like that, baby girl.
Do like that. Let me see you do like that. Do like that. Let me see you do like that. Take the walk. It'll be a jam. Pull on your waist. You whip me hand. It's 2 away. Inside a van. It's orderly. That is the plan. Girl, I love your habit.
Girl, I love your habit. Come on now.
You have it. I love your habit. Do like that. Woo! Let me see you do like that. Big boy, do like that. Let me see you do like that. Do like that. Let me see you do like that. Big boy, do like that.
Where your drinks at? Where your drinks at? Let's go now. Now. Put your drinks up. Now. Put your drinks up. Let me show you what I mean. Put your drinks up. 1, 2, 3. Put your drinks up. Put your drinks up. Put your drinks up. Drink, drink, drink. Let's go now.
To drink. First, give me 1, give me 2, give me more. Rum, big up Steven.
If you only got a drink in your hand, you only really come to party. All right.
Who drinking it first?
Me.
Who drinking it first?
Me.
Who drinking it first? Me. Who drinking it first? To drink. First, give me 1, give me 2, give me
Cuss.
I come here to drink. The most, give me 3.
Don't forget your safety first. Quarantine.
All day. We drinking, nothing but driving over we taking. We drinking all day. We drinking, nothing but driving over we taking. Malusian brother, say you can drink more and more. Look now, a training friend talking about punching for way. The only thing that you know is walk it up there. And them jump and let all down right in she back there. So, who drinking it first? Me. Who drinking it first? Me. Malusian training, Asian, they're drinking it more fast. Who drinking it first? Me. Who drinking it first?
Who drinking?
Asian, no, they're drinking it more.
Cause we doing it.
I come here to drink. First, give me 1, give me 2, give me more. Rum,
cause
I come here to drink. The most, give me 3, give me 4, give me more. Rum, we drinking all day. We drinking, nothing but driving over we take.
What we doing?
We drinking all day.
What we coming to do?
We drinking.
Remix now.
We drinking.
Remix now.
We drinking.
We drinking. Y'all know what happened when you get drinking afterwards, right? This what happened.
Wet.
We get in. Everybody all around the world right now, turn me up. Let's go.
Just trying to change your life. I'm just trying to change your life.
Now for my ladies right now, I need y'all to get ready.
Just trying to change your life.
We're about to turn it to another level.
Baby. Yes, you are trying. Why you waste my time? I'm tryna get high, see it in my eye. I know she playing both sides, that's telling lies. But my girl high, she down for the ride. Hey, kill the vibe, live your life. Babe, this Hawaii, umbrella with ice. Let me make on my time, make them on my wife. Smoking on the finest, she like Conno, right? Popping out these pills, she said she used to it. She gon' have a way up. Okay, baby, if you're used to it. And I know that you know I'm in. And I know that you know what you're doing. Wait.
We get it. Wet. We get it.
Pull up on your, tell your man I'm sorry. Honey, on my wrist.
Girl, come to party tonight. Let's go.
She know how to party. We know how to party. How to party. We know how to party. How to party. We know how to party. It's a 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 party.
Woo! Turn it up. Let's go.
She stayed out of college, that's my meal. Girl, get your money, I ain't even mad at you.
One time for the New York crew. That's where the station at. Let's go. Let's go.
No thought it. We thought it. So just understand it. I got a good lawyer. I got a few girls on the way. Baby girl, you ain't leaving. It's my birthday. Okay. Get up and
so let's go. Yeah, DJ Fines, what we come to do? Party.
How to party, we know how to party. How to party, we know how to party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Let's go. What we come to do? Let's get it.
There you go. Rolling up that loud. Keep losing, give me hold on, wanna try. I'm like, when I try it, my twin they wanna buy it. My juice they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I do. Jury got a chew. Jugging and she moving. Road street dealing. Who you killing? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jumping through the ceiling. That's how we roll.
Let's go.
You know that I'm rolling. So
everybody around the world who got it locked in right now, it's your boy DJ Fines representing the Bahamas.
Hey, hey. It's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party. Roll up on the drum. Roll up the line, I'm trying to get it done. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party.
Party at let's party then. Let's go.
You know I be at my show, rapping with my chain, gonna rap hold my bed with you, won't let my thing go. I use like I use, cause you know don't be trying to. Oh, don't you know I with fine that they look like Pamela, they fine and they hot, bro. When I'm in the spot, bro.
Party like a rock star. Let's go. We come to party tonight.
Close that door, we blowing smoke. She asked me light a fire like a Marsan. Act a fool on stage, probably leave my show in a cop car. It was legendary through a TV out the window of the montage. On the table, liquor porn, don't give a damn. Don't your girlfriend is a groupie, she just tryna get it. Saying I'm with the band. Now she acting out of pocket, tryna grab up on my pants. On them in my trailer. Let's go. They ain't got a man. And they all brought a friend. Yeah, hey. I've been popping, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. When we call up on no, they show up in the shot town.
Hold on 1 second, let me tell you something with me.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the beat, everybody hands go up.
Put them up.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up. I'm all the way up. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm moving on up.
Come on. We going up, y'all.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beef don't burn on the grill. To go home, not to trying, or just to get up that hill. Now we're out in the big league. Get off, turn that back. Won't see you leave. You and me, baby.
Hey, let's go.
We rock in the treetop all the day long. Hopping and a bopping and a swing.
We getting versatile tonight.
All the little birds on the Jaybird Street.
We on my cool folks out. Y'all ready? Tweet, now rock it.
Rock and roll.
Got me doing the culture.
Slow rock and roll, cause we really gonna rock up tonight. Every little swallow, every chickadee, every little bird in the tall tree. The wise are loud, the big black crow, flap of their wings, singing go birds go rock and roll. Rock and roll. Slow rock and roll, cause we really gonna rock up tonight.
We going all through it. Where my cool folks at? Let's go. You know you're rocking with
Greatest DJ.
Let me take you back a little bit, all right? Let's have some fun. Come on. Y'all ready? Let me teach y'all something right now. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Listen up now. Supper.
Don't this hit make my people wanna
Y'all know what we come to do, right?
Don't this hit make my people wanna 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 Don't this hit.
We going back.
Don't this hit make my people wanna
act the fool, baby. Let's go. Come on.
Actively bringing the cops out. Come on, street soldiers.
You're truly DJ Fines taking it back forward on the block.
Black in the blocks out.
Let's go.
Open up the garage and pull the drops out. Rocking the fur coat, bringing the blue fox out. Yeah. Like the block, bringing the blue rocks out. While until all my crew knocks out. Come on, get your ass up on the floor.
Please.
Throw your hands if you want to know.
Whoa.
Baby, wiggle your crotch out. And beat the way we be blowing the spots out. Come on, look how we got them ready to act out. Girl, I'm ready to get the twist in your back out. Come on, drink yak till I'm falling out. Yeah, flat on his back. Now watch your brother crawling.
Everybody sing it. Say, Buster.
What's up, son?
Hey, them girl rolling. And it look like the thing just be swollen. Woo!
It's getting big
What
now.
if your man baby say? Who getting old school to me? What you gonna say?
What we gonna tell him?
We can tell it, brothers.
That's a Kabasi.
We can tell it, brothers.
That's a Kabasi.
Everybody singing now.
That's a Kabasi.
Everybody singing now.
Don't this hit make my people wanna 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 Don't this hit make my people wanna
What?
Turn down for what?
Let's go. Come on.
Turn down for what?
We ain't got no time soon. No, sir.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
Who ready to party? Let's go.
Turn down what? Turn down what? Turn down what? Turn down what? Turn down for what? Turn down for
Hey, yo, we light a candle, run laps around the English.
Let's go.
Neptunes, I got a cocker spaniel. We on the run now, you know it ain't no fun now. And where I go, yo, this can't even come now. You ain't the law, break it. I don't care. When you get caught, remember that.
I don't care.
NRE, love you out the atmosphere. Let me now.
242 in the building, your boy DJ Fines. Let's go.
I'm on the stage, yo,
15 years, tempo, 15 years, baby.
Guys too courageous. You know I'm on the run, still rip stages. They call me Animal Dog when I'm in cages. I used to move phrases, roll dice with no aces. Now I live secluded in the oasis. Gotta take spaces, no time for car races. Check my sky, tell I got foul phases.
We getting straight to the party tonight. Y'all ready? Let's go. Because we are.
Batman out and stunting. Silent thing dumpling. Y'all with big jumping. Action, ready for the thumping. Ready for the thumping. Ready for the thumping.
Hey.
Look on me, big jumping. My money kick like a pass. Remix style on the boat and range. I'm beautiful, so me not play. Me no kuya, me no chaka, me no eye gal. Me money make a gal act suicide. Fake like me weave them. Oh Lord, gal say she bad, me no believe them. Hey, rich, watch how me a beat them. Chanel, Fendi, me Louis V them.
Let's go, come on.
Female outlet, tell them pick confront. Location a change, and the money me a on. First class up front, it a lick a gal a grunt. Me bank account fatter than my
what? Because I'm bad.
Stunting. Them gals say we sweet like pumpkin. True Kyle and tick like dumpling. Kyle and tick like dumpling. Stunting. Them gals say we sweet like pumpkin. True Kyle and tick like dumpling. Kyle and tick like dumpling.
Let me tell you, streets anywhere we go. Y'all can see us. Y'all can know them.
We gonna party tonight. Y'all ready?
Don't boy can't go round we.
Hey, watch it out. Hey.
One phone call is text to make some boy wipe up her hurt and drop down clap. Come here now, stop my food. Let me tell you what.
All right.
Streets anywhere we go.
Dog them serious. Dog them no nervous. Let me tell you. Man, cool like ice cream. No boy can go wrong with. No. Let's go. One phone call it take to make some boy wipe up hurt and drop down flat. Come you not stop my food, dog. Me no matter about you and me not care about that. Can't talk in my face. Say them run place, I run them run round that. Man a action from some boy all full of cup.
Why? Enough for them
stairs so. No. Enough for them stairs. Enough for them stairs so.
I want everybody who come to the party right now, rock with me, cause enough for them
stairs so. No. Enough for them stairs so. Enough for them stairs so. Chop them a chop to the beard and no mind. Empty barrel and make nice dog. Them a know nobody. Them a know nobody. Just step to the president. All of me dogs, them a be a mad smaddy. Have a one piece of metal and a post dog. You know bad man from nowhere. You must see though.
We're going to camp to the clubs right now, right? Y'all ready? Let's go.
Enough of them stairs so. Enough of them stairs so. Enough of them stairs so. Talk them a talk, no action fi back. Enough of them stairs so. Enough of them stairs so. Enough of them stairs so. Chop them a
real talk, let me tell you something.
But me no carry feelings. Me carry me. Big up every real. Bad charge. Big up every real.
If you come to party right now, put your drinks in there. Put your flags in there. Put your hands in there. Whatever you got in your hands, if it's just your hands, put that up. Put it up. Put it up. Cause we don't carry feelings. We carry me hard though. Yes, we carry me hard though.
We don't carry feelings.
One time for everybody who got a strong heart, you know what I mean?
Me carry.
That's a better mind, isn't it?
Them if you know so them not gonna ever get the chance to set me up like Mandela. Envious people and crabbing a barrel them like umbrella. Real killing no sell out, we no sell her. Watching for my mouth, them a tell her. That's why me bar with some real thugs like Stolly and Joshy and
sing it like you know.
Some boy, them are dirty. Me and them say them are dirty. For real, them are dirty. Them know I will leave the past dirty. But me no carry feelings. Me carry me. Me carry me, me no carry feelings.
You don't know how the thing goes. After the club, baby, let me tell you something, alright?
Last night, one piece of something. Go on the yard and it don't go.
Yes, baby.
I remember what something need to something. She listen some tune and about.
One time for all my beautiful ladies around the world right now, especially the Caribbean, Jamaica, Trinidad, Antigua, St. Martin, St. Lucia, Barbados, Bermuda. Let's go.
Sit up on the bike, boom. Take it to ride it. Body firm like tree root. So we not shake nor move. Sit up on the bike, boom. Take it to ride it. Body firm like tree root.
I serious in that song for the ladies. Y'all ready? Let's go. 1, 2.
Last night. Boy, I some girl I gonna start to your wife.
Yeah. You don't think he's going to do the whole set and do nothing for the ladies?
I can't believe. Are you serious right now?
All my ladies sing. 1, 2, 3, sing now.
Hey, boy, have some girl and start to your wife. Them think they mean a lie. Lucky she not start with her. And some boy, the way it's gonna go. Up them a chase her around.
We're doing something for everybody right now. I got about 20 more minutes.
Hey, no girl me, yes I no drama. Yeah.
I know your ladies loving this right now. I know your ladies is in the 242. Y'all loving this.
I can't believe.
Big shout to everybody got it locked in right now. It's your boy DJ Fines from the 242, aka the Bahamas. 15 years, baby.
Boy, have some girl and start to your wife. Them think they mean a lie. Lucky she not start with her. And some boy, them ways can road. Half them a chase her around.
I will touch you, will touch so.
Then I walk up with it in a crowd.
Sing on, ladies, yeah.
No girl me, yes I no drama. Me make me girl in up on the corner. Baby me, she know them policy.
What time it is? Girl, don't call me. You must
be
be an idiot.
After me, no idiot, yeah. She better know say.
Big shout to everybody in the Bahamas got it locked in right now. Y'all make sure share the page, let them know.
We don't know what them a think. Treat your girl, but she a go cheat as a blame. So you make a freak, give the ring.
Then in the kitchen,
Wash my hands and I sing.
let that sink in.
Let's make sure quarantine, all right? Your way your mask, wash your hands, social distance. And we gonna make it true, ain't we? All right. Take us now.
Going on a life. Oh yeah, some girl I gonna start for your one for your yard. Them think they mean a lot. Lucky she not stab with a knife. That's some boy. Them ways get the road. Half them a chase her around.
How the hell you were taught so good?
And I walk up with it in a crowd.
Single ladies, like you know it.
No girl, me can't stand no drama. Me make me girl banana. Baby mistress know them policy.
After this time, yeah, you can't call me. No.
After me no eat that, yeah. After me no eat that, yeah. She better know say. After certain time don't got that, yeah. No girl, me can't stand no drama. Me make me girl banana. Baby mistress know them policy.
Everybody singing like you know it.
She can't call me. After me no eat that, yeah. After me no eat that, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You know, sister, when you're afraid, when you're like the ocean, yeah.
Let's go.
When you're there, better than your son, no the explosion, and we make the commotion. Baby dance with them, much we have emotion, deep and we slow down. We do it first, got them soft like lotion, and we like the ocean, yeah. Never see a phone song, never see a phone.
Come on.
Never the time for rely on people to make my move and never saw me grow up. And I say me hype, I know you're probably right, but if you don't have no pride, I guess anything goes. Me I live my life telling me I'm on. I used to be that kid, now I am the grown. Think my life it's all rough. Need that talent, but never have no love, so rough. Before I get laid off, now no up. Did I turn a man from best, so now my life's feel like a donut. You know I wouldn't change a thing. No, say I lose a couple times before you win. Oh, yeah. About bottles, about models.
Everybody who happy to be alive right now. Everybody who happy to be alive right now. Put your hands right now. Give God some praise right now. You know why?
One time gone, long time gone, when we never have nothing. One or two slides of bread, be careful what.
Give God thanks and praise for whatever you got right now, y'all. We all don't have much, but we gotta appreciate the little bit that we got, all right?
Full enemy, everywhere we go, me have to
sing it like you know it, cuz.
Now make them stop me when we reach so far. No stop. Full enemy, yeah, just nobody. Alright.
Let me tell you something right now. This right here is a message. If you had never appreciate your friends, family, or loved ones, you got to give God recognition for life. We wouldn't have make it. We lose some people, right?
One time gone, long time gone, when we never have nothing.
But we still here, yo.
One or two slides of bread, be careful watch.
As long as you alive, you have the ability to make life better, is it?
And we don't even know which door figure open. DJ fans, people enemy, everywhere we go, me have to walk with the something. Now make them stop me when we reach so far. Left mama down a yard, me a do it for her. From the band, man, I rise when I reach the star. Hey, me can't just think I'm gonna need for power.
You know why? Ladies. I know you're lonely tonight, but what you want? You're Sunny DJ Fry 242 Bahamas, baby. Big shout to the whole Caribbean, everybody around the globe listening. No matter what country you're in right now, and you got to lock in the tempo, turn it 15.
Better you somebody else. You know, say the boy need it. Like I say you're too good feel. Better you somebody else. She want to be down the leg. Oh, she want it. She want it. She want to be down the leg. She want to be down the leg. Me just want to get in a element. Feel it, give me the depressing. Since you say, yeah, don't show me the evidence.
Don't forget, make sure to drink responsibly. I know you're doing it by yourself, right?
Love again. Passion. She have to come back tomorrow.
I almost say it, almost.
She run like a barrow. Play like a marrow.
Almost sexy ladies singing right now. Come on.
Somebody else. Too good feel better. Somebody else.
Let me do something for the ladies.
What you do? How you dress? You know, papi show. Me and the stars, so me and the fun, you do me want.
Should see you in the building. Big up Jamaica in the place.
Position, son of boy can't try program me. Rebel from the one. Real bad girl, son of boy can't try program me. Me no need donation. Autonomous. Can't try come program me. And you never go war for me. Sit down in a 2020 slavery.
Let's go.
Match at your business that too insecure that yours is a wash a good what you call that. Do your own thing, stop talk to the old people him love beg your money to. Can't pay rent and bother you. Can't program me. And you never go war for me. Sit down in a 2020 slavery. Baby, when the bright lights start to fade.
Stop.
Right now, I want all my sexy ladies right now. All my sexy ladies right now. If you know you're stronger than life, put your hands up right now, ladies.
Fire up your lighter.
If ain't nothing can stop you in 2020 and beyond, sing. Let me see some lighters right now. Everybody around the world who got to lock into the tempo, turning 15 into 242. Let's go.
Let's loving and it can't expire. I will say that I never answer prayer.
You have the loving to me body when you hold me. And if you call me, we go. Baby, me now let her go. Love is like a seed and you reap for your soul.
Let's go, cuz.
Baby, when the bright lights start to fade.
Let me see it.
Fire up your lighter. Don't always the way. Make me feel like.
You make me feel
Let's go.
Hey. Me need your locker home, me need my love.
Yeah, turn on the pressure, make you get numb. And when the place it come, me know you're not wrong.
This part, all night it against the law. Light up, bright up, yes, I got me warm.
Grip up on my skin, I feel the car. I'm a brother, see your jaw. So make you're wrong.
Everybody singing like you know it.
Baby, when the bright lights start to fade, fire up your lighter. Don't always the waves. Let me feel like.
You make me feel
You know what I don't like right now? How we locked down on quarantine and you can't call your loved ones? Let me tell you something.
me no trust phone, me no phone, me no like.
I don't trust nobody with their phone in their hand. I just can't believe you. You know why?
Me no trust phone, me no like it. Picture I go wrong, say see no, I'm a wifey. Picture we suggest be a knifey. All over Instagram, my mess.
DJ Fries, baby, let's go.
Trust man, we switch on for your Nike. 6 months in general, I know him say I'm Mikey. Can't trust no.
242 in the building, Bahamas, baby. 15 years. 1, 2, 3.
Then we sell your own.
Them must sell you own. Hey.
Got friends that me, I tell you about.
Yes. Them must sell you own. Them must sell you own. In times like these, y'all can see, you know. I gotta put this up. It ain't really trusting the phones, you know. It's trusting the people with the phone. Like,
me no trust phone, me no own, me no like it. Picture I go wrong, say see I'm a wifey. Picture we suggest be a knifey. All over Instagram, I mess with my psyche. Me no trust man, we switch on for your Nike. 6 months in general, I know him say I'm Mikey. Can't trust no man.
Mr. Morton, how you doing, brother? Godson, how you doing, my bro?
Then we sell your own, then we sell your own. This got friends that me, I tell you about.
Hey, them must sell you out, them must sell you out.
I don't find them a return code. So for me, be careful who you send vice now to. Watch who you want to come what you're talking about to. So nobody not doing nobody else wrong. Them in a road, just so the thing I need go to. Them see what when things happen, them a go to. So you're in your back and them come and take photo. So you never them cause I'm not them a promote. That one phone, those are them a free. I reckon you because I was in the same boat. I get the life in general.
Hey, big up to my family, got it locked in right now. All my schoolmates, my classmates, everybody from work. Jams, how it go, baby?
Me no trust phone, me no own, me no like. picture I'm around, say Simone, I'm a wifey. Be a fuzzy picture, we suggest me a knifey. All over Instagram, I'm just with my son. You know, trust man, we switch down for your Nike. 6 months, him just say I'm Mikey. Girl, trust no man, we claim them as strikey.
Let me tell you how I feel right now. It's like this. You ready? Ah!
Where will we go?
Don't worry, everybody. This quarantine will soon be over. Soon be over.
Where will we go? When the quarantine thing done and everybody just road.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh, maybe gonna start, pull up in a fast car, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me. You know I'm feeling you. So what now we do? Yeah. Hey, fancy. Oh, your heart hate, now no vacancy. Woo! Last time, see you on FaceTime, setting up the place, bout you know my relationship. Yeah, go put your man lockdown.
I can't keep put this on.
Lockdown. You got me on lock now. Got my person on lock. Oh, if you love me, you should let me. You should let me. You should let me know. And if you don't know, better feel let me. Better feel let me. I better you let me go. Pulling up, pulling up, pulling up. Nobody deal with the bagay and talking. When nothing know we are chilling in an apartment. Hope you don't mind me.
All right, I look like I got 10 to 15 minutes.
When the quarantine thing done.
We gonna party, y'all ready?
Hey. How many gonna start? Pull up in a fast car, yeah. And a fast start, make you want the fast part, yeah. I know you're feeling me. I'm feeling you.
Feel me then. You ready, ladies? Let's go.
Big way, 5 days, 10 days. I done the way for you, my chargy.
Are you doing this for you, my chargy?
DJ Man, I made it.
This one is only for the sexy grown folks, ladies, right now, all right? Listen.
Big ways, 5 days, 10 days. I done the wait for you, my chargy.
DJ's finest for you, my chargy. Big up, Kira. How you go, baby?
You want the phone?
Hey,
no, okay.
Hey,
I know go talk.
You know I only love you, my chargy. Yes.
For you, my chargy. DJ Man, now take me everywhere you want. Tell me everything I want to know. No lie. No lie. Yeah. Run up anyhow you want to run. Check out, baby girl, you fire fast. Go down. No doubt.
Sing it like you love it, ladies.
Hey, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Boozy risky, body whiskey, get tipsy, but on the risky. Kilo come, I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's the fun? Boozy risky, body whiskey, get tipsy, but
on the corner. Hey. Get on the rescue. You can't take no chances in 2020, right? Right? This my bar, ladies. This my bar.
Been a very long time. Yeah, he's still a wait for your wine. Body curve up, you clean and cute, so your nipple them blow my mind. If you right. Your money anywhere, anytime. Jiggle up your body, let me see your waistline. Yeah, know you need me and your body.
Big shout to the whole entire staff of Tempo over there in New York, around the whole Caribbean. Thank you all for having your boys 15 years later doing this, yo.
You're the world, baby. Me say you are my bonafide.
Big shout to the whole Caribbean people right now.
Your style, ready to give you the ring.
My man DJ Godson representing the Bahamas. Y'all don't forget that crazy praise.
I'm a bonafide. I'm getting money, biggie money. So what's fun? Boozy risky, body whiskey, get tipsy, but touch the risky. Kilo come, I'm getting money.
Now I can play one of my boys. One of my Bohemian boys on this beat. Yo, ready. Slide.
All that dope boys cool with her. She was fine even when I went to school with her. Every time you see her, shawty got a new nigga. Now she mine.
Knock what up, my brother? Let's go.
I am Versace, she telling me to do better. Like Chanel, cause she wanna feel a new leather. I can't complain cause I like it and I knew better. That's so that she stopped whining. Circling me Friday. She got my check every time that I get it. When I toes done, nails done, headed. What's up, her rings and a necklace. Say she can't wear them twice, keep them guessing. Say Gucci, she got an obsession. And diamonds is her best friend. I can't wait to pass her off to the next man. Girl, you know I learned my lesson.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
She don't miss me, she miss Tony and the Bentley.
She like Prada, she like Fendi.
Red Prada, she got plenty. Got it in me, got it in me. She miss a diamond chain on my Bentley. She like Prada, like Fendi, like money. She like plenty. Me.
What's the next now? Hey. We going old school, y'all ready? Let's go. We got them knife and fork and pipe for dumpling.
Shabba ranking, Shabba ranks disappear with another man change. So them are the done to the biz, we have the key, put the down to the key and turn him in a donkey. Hey, them are the done to the biz, we have the key, put the down to the key and turn him in a donkey. Yes, they can't allow me. I am the general in the DJ army. With that only I am cross all the thing. And sit all the gal them tickle fancy. And anywhere we go, y'all gone crazy. Listen, ding-a-ling-a-ling, school bell a ring. I fan falk a pipe and dumpling. We come for some ranking disappear with your another man thing. So them are the done to the biz, we have the key, put it down to the key and turn him in a donkey. Them are the done to the biz, we have the key, put it down to the key and turn him in a donkey. Hey,
fill up, baby, fill on me. Pull up if you feel alone.
We going back, ladies.
Pull up, baby, fill on me. Pull up if you feel lonely. I'm drinking. Better when I'm drinking. I tune up when I'm drinking. Rum when
I'm drinking. Put your drinks in there right now. Let's go.
Drinking. I tune up when I'm drinking. Rum when
school. Taking you back, come on.
I gotta try to take your space, but just tell her, say, take it easy,
please, please.
Easy. But she want come grip on by your man, but tell her, take your time, you so I like line. I gotta try to take your space, but just tell her, say, take it easy, yo. Easy. But she want come grip on by your man, but tell her, take your time, you so I like line. Look how you sit up for your veranda, easy. I enjoy your nice Sunday morning, when breezy. So till you get away, all that now easy. Change up a share atmosphere completely. So when you get up, you step up to my neatly. Tell a girl I don't feel your part, I got leaky. Whatever she ever because she too freaky. And if she thinks she might just tell her.
Heads high, kill them with the no. Heads high, kill them with the no. Heads high, kill them with the no. No. Heads high, kill them with the no. Just make a boy know you're not blow. Heads high, kill them with the no. No boy ain't got no secret for your wow. Heads high, kill them with the no. Just make a boy know you're not blow. Heads high, kill them with the no. Tell them say be a gas so. Kill them with the no. Kill them with the no. Kill them with the kill them with the kill them with the no. Kill them with the no. Kill them with the no.
We going up, y'all ready? Let's go. Let's go.
It's high, kill them with the no. DJ. Oh, it's high, kill them with the no. Just make a boy know you're not blow. It's high, kill them with the no. Tell them to be a gas so. Me why you kill them with the, me why you kill them with the, me why you kill them with the, kill them with the, kill them with the no. Me why you kill them with the, me why you kill them with the, me why you
kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Let's go.
I roll boy motorist, the skin of these. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the traffic stop out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the traffic stop out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. When the traffic stop out there. Traffic knocking, Gala come down in our Texas stocking. What the what? And whopping, and the dress code never shocking. See rotten. Traffic knocking, Gala come down in our Texas stocking. What the what? Hairstyle whopping, and the dress code never shocking. See rotten.
Let's go.
Traffic knocking, our Texas stocking, and whopping, never shocking. Looking at the hair from you can laugh at it. Any woman out there who knows that that's it. It's one them with that here, how them a drop it. I feel so sitting with me, I don't stop it. Hear how she look from up on the pocket. Up the start fast, I do with it, clap it. Draw down here in on me heart, I'm at it. Fuck me, ring, scream, and clap it. Traffic blocking, Gala come down in our Texas stocking. What a one hairstyle whopping, and the dress code never shocking. See rotten,
yes.
Traffic blocking.
I know we on quarantine, and there's a lot of ladies right now who ain't got their mind in their check, right? Tell them this. Whoa. This ain't no time to do things over. We got one chance to do it right, all right? And just let him go. Let him know.
Cause every night you come in, ding, 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 and you're here, so you know, so you're here, so you're here. Stop, 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 look on the woman where you got. Check out the woman where you're the median. Hey! She jump at the cooking island. And then you sit down and relax. Here's the sugar. Can't run away and stay true. Here's the man have a run and bend low. Scrape up one knee and scrape up one toe. And she have them young low. So girl, if your man and give you problem, let him go. And your boyfriend and diggy, let him go. And every night him come in, diggy, and you're here.
We gon' party around the world, you ready? Let's go.
Girl, if your man now, let him go. And we come in and a fight. Let him go, let him go, let him go, let him go.
When we touch down, till I broke down. In a late night, me and her locked up. She found John to the side, I had a shotgun.
Come on, let's go. Let's party, right?
And I'm a dog, that's what top shots, blocks when clean. Touch you road in the team, see a yell up on a corner, I cry and I scream. You know, say the boss of him, that being she say, my man now, give her the time, so of course I know, say, me go give her the wine. Now she say, oh, me is a one of a kind, and that's how she became mine. And see it, can't believe I, can't believe I, take him girl
away from me, nah, nah.
Can't believe I, can't believe
What's the mix now? Where my sexy ladies at? Where you at, cuz baby got like a truck. Whoa, whoa.
Looking for my man here for she got a body like very what. I better head fly out.
Let's go.
Tim bottle, fuck Tim out. Told him move to the tempo. Hey, is you really with go? Stop. Really, is you really with go?
Who we got now? We got
champagne.
Hey, and vodka. Put your drinks up.
Get money, get money.
Everybody making money, put your money up.
Like yes, yes. Back it up like
yes, yes.
After the club, I'll smash. We'll come home with cash. Baby, don't leave. You gotta put it on the boom, bam, bam. Baby, give me that boom, bam, bam. Baby, don't please.
Let's go. Where my Mexicans at?
Se empita los labios, hoy no tengo horario, quiere que la busque la lambo.
Esta noche coronamos.
We're taking you around the world right now, you right?
Baila morena, baila morena. DJ hacía falta que metiera mi mano por su falda. Se ve que no es santa, es como yo que le gusta la maldad. Dale, baby, no seas mala, no pares de moverte, que eso me encanta. Bebecita, dame una probadita.
¿Qué quiere esta nena? What up?
Baby, tú nunca te quitas, muévete ese burrito tan chulita como Anita. Está dura, manina,